Boom, 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 boom.
And here he is, direct from some sort of dark dimension. Pumpkin guy.
Hey, alright, I made it. I'm alive. What's up? How's it going? Hey, Bria, let's see it. Thank you for 16 moons pre-stream. What's up? How's it going? Sunday at a bagel shop. What you got? Go.
Greetings, PG and John. We are here and we will be discussing things and stuff today.
That's very
Jim
presumptuous.
Jim happy, Jim clap.
Very presumptuous. I may just sit here in a corner waiting for my bagels to show up. I may not talk about nothing. We'll probably talk about stuff. What's up? How's it going? Oh, come on, camera. Come on. You're doing so good. Focus. All right, there we go. Nice. What's up? How's it going? It's Sunday. Hey, is it spring break? I don't know. I feel like things are budding out in the world, but I'm not quite sure if that means people get days off or whatnot. Because I haven't had a spring break in forever. I haven't had a break in forever, let alone seasonal. What's up? Sadie Pumpkin, hi. Jamal, what's up? How's it going? Jamal, what's up? Hey, Lakota Warrior, how's it going? Hope, how's it going? Hey, what's up? Go.
Spring break up here in Canada.
Spring break. Do you even have spring up in Canada? I feel like they do have seasons. They're just a lot colder. I don't know. I never even thought about it until right now. Sunlord.
Hello, PG. Happy start to spring.
Hey.
And yes, it's spring break for various states and counties.
Nice.
Either last week, this week, and next, depending on where you live.
Oh. Nice.
89 moons. 89 moons of gourds, vampire VTubers, and general nonsense.
Yay! Wolfneck, thank you. 89 moons.
Now is the time for you to rise and bring your squirrel to the bagel shop.
We're already there.
Where I can get the cream cheese, the creamy, 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 cheesy, cheesy, cheesy cream.
We're already there, squirrel. Bro, we're already there. Thank you, Spider. What's up? How's it going? Dark Jedi? Hi. What did it? Limbiziget Wafu. What's up? How's it going? Dun, 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 dun. Only no semester break. Semester break. Well, you know, in the States, it's the spring break there. What's up, Max Marvel? Spider, what's up? Princey Sadi, what's up? Trillin, go.
61 moons and I'm still here. Mahahaha, there is no getting rid of me. Wait, that wasn't a challenge to kick or ban me.
Ban that! No, don't do it.
Sup, PG, Pauline, and chat. Been a while since I said hi.
Hope
you're all doing well and good vibes.
Good vibes. So far, so good. Doing what we do because it's what we do. What's up? How's it going? Hope you're doing well on this Sunday. I got a lot of things blocking my view here. I'll just do it that way. No, okay, there we go. No, apparently this thing's still here though. Oh God. No, we don't use them on Steve's stream, but he hangs out here for some reason. What's up? So who's doing what? It's Sunday. Things are happening, and I don't know, life is going on. We got all sorts of things happening. What? I know we've been busy 24/7, but big surprise. You know, it's not like news. What's everyone paper? Oh God, you got to play games now with this thing. Oh, all right. Well, that's coffee time for me. You guys play rock paper scissors. I'm gonna have coffee drink sippy time. Boop. Coffee drink sippy time. That one's nice. Just saying. You look a little bit more blue in there. This one looks a little chunky. What's up? Nobody thought this would happen. What does that mean? Ha! There you go. Oh, that coffee's watered down. Oh, that coffee's watered down. What happened? Oh, God. Oh, we didn't use enough coffee grinds in that. Oh, God. No, we're only getting 78% of the caffeine we normally get. No. Having called my dad today should be fun. Hey, there you go. Nice. Is that a good thing or is that a bad thing? I don't know. I don't know the situation. How's it going today? So far, so good. Dreamer, what's up? How's it going? Still haven't had coffee yet today. What is wrong with you? You gotta have coffee. Oh my God. None of everything you've done so far. What? I've still for so long. Hey, Ribbit. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for putting up with our nonsense. Yeah. What's up? Nobody voted paper. Nobody voted paper? Dude, paper's important. I know technically it's considered legacy media, but it still has its uses. Dude, you still use paper, man? That's so old. Dude, get a tablet, bro. Wait, what? What? No, you can usually tell somebody that you ever go to the supermarket and you see like somebody who's a little older whip out a paper list, and you're like, oh my God. What's up?
62 moods.
62 minutes.
Utah got 3 inches of snow last night and it's still snowing. Going to suck when I go shopping and lunch later.
Oh, well, if you don't have to go shopping or lunch later, then you'll be okay. Utah. Oh. Why? Why does it snow there? Thanks for putting up with our nonsense. Golden Corral's new slogan. Poor Golden Corral. I was trying to get a little shout out after I keep it this morning with the upstairs neighbor. Oh, yeah. I feel like you just end up in weird areas that have the worst neighbors. Do you go looking for them, or do you just have the worst luck on the planet? No, 'cause I feel like every other week it's like there's some kind of neighbor issue. Paper list. My mom when we go shopping. Yeah, I mean, paper list, I'm like 50-50. Sometimes I'll just make notes.
For the train.
For the train! Oh, God, we got a hype train going. All right. Does this still work? Oh, wait, my keyboard's falling. Oh, hype train is going. Oh, she moved her leg this time. Wow.
1 year.
Wow.
Thank you.
Jeez.
Thank you all the years of fun.
Thank you. Thank you for supporting Daffod. All the years of fun. All the years of fun. All of them. Even if the years weren't fun. Thank you. Oh, man. What's up? See more people with shopping lists on their phone, but they leave the phone in the cart and walk away to get something. Yeah, and then somebody steals their phone and they're like, my shopping list. Generally, I just remember what I need, you know? Because it's not like I have a long list of stuff. And then whatever catches my eyes, I go through the aisles, you know? But, I don't know. Kind of depends. Every once in a while, I'll grab a piece of paper. Like if I know my phone is good, my battery is low or something, or it didn't charge.
Usually the paper list person is me. I use my phone for so little. Music, audiobooks, maybe communication, and that's it. Even stopped playing games on my phone nearly a year ago.
Ooh, look at that, disconnecting.
My girlfriend wants me to put ketchup on the list. Now I can't read the list.
I think there was a miscommunication there. But that'd be funny, you know, because they can be like, dude, you told me to do it. And then they'd be like, oh, God, just got to make another list. I don't remember what was on it. If I don't make a list, I'll forget something. I usually have that. If I forget it, one, that's cool because I didn't spend the money that I didn't want to spend. And two, if I forgot it, it's not that important. You know what I'm saying? At least that's how I think of it. Yeah. Until you get home and you realize, oh, damn, I forgot to get eggs. Go.
Why did Mozart hate chickens? He once asked them who the best musician was. They said Bach, Bach, Bach.
Oh, God. This is why I hate the internet. It's just a dumping ground for terrible jokes. Thank you. What's up? Let's see. The way I shop is just go to think of the things I want to cook and get those ingredients. There you go. Huh. Boom, 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 boom. I don't like making lists because it makes me feel old. It makes me feel old. In my day, we didn't have to make lists. I had a memory, I think. Oh, God. No, basically, like when I go shopping, I get like a handful of avocados, whatever frozen things are on sale, a couple of fruits, vegetables, cat litter. Like, I mean, dude, what else do I got to do? Yeah. Sailor Moon D, what's up? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Bum, 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 boom, boom, boom. Go.
Last week was the most expensive trip I've had in a while. $213 for groceries. Then ordered a cheesesteak sandwich for lunch to be delivered.
Oh, that was probably another 20, 25 bucks right there. Oh, my God. Dude, food's too expensive, man. You know? We'll be living in a nation of people who just can't eat because they can't afford to. How's the cat? Moody. No, the cat waxes and wanes. It's like, depending on the day you get it, it's like, oh, I'm going to be all stressed today. And then, oh, I'm perfectly fine. And I'm playing with balls of paper. I don't know, cats are stupid. Can you make a list of the reasons you don't like lists? 1, waste of paper. 2, waste of pencil and or ink, depending on your writing utensil of choice. What's that? Boom, boom, boom. What kind of bagels did I have here? It smells good. What's that? Boom, 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 boom. Who's that guy that got in trouble again? What's up?
2 sewing machines go into a karaoke bar. One says to the other, "You must be a singer."
Yeah, so let's sew your mouth shut. Oh! What? Thin thread? I don't know. Let me tell you a yarn. You really don't sew with yarn. Let's see. Who's got in trouble again? Not again. Well, maybe again. I don't know. The dude that was an Ant-Man, not the Paul Rudd guy. The dude, Majors, the Jonathan Majors guy. He got in trouble. Apparently, domestic dispute. So everyone hates him now. That was quick. Dude, he's supposed to be like a major player in Marvel.
Jonathan Majors won't get away with it due to woke.
I don't know what he did. Apparently, there was a dispute, and of course, they said nothing happened.
I need to find a new vet. My cat kept sneezing. I assumed it was due to allergies or she got a cold. My vet said it might be feline herpes. I was like, she is sneezing.
One, is your cat an outside cat? Does it have contact with any other outside cats? No, because there's like weird things. Like if your cat's an outside cat, it can pick up a plethora of just nonsensical weird things, you know. But the can guy, the can guy, he got in trouble for doing things with the domestics there, and I'm like, well, what's the problem there? Go.
No, my cat is an inside cat and has been since the day I got her.
Oh yeah, that's probably allergies. I don't know. Some vets are weird, but hey, you know, our vet was like, bro, your cat's got like Pandora's box syndrome, which is like the fibromyalgia for stressed cats. It's like they don't know what it is, but we know something's bothering them. So it's like, you know, it could be accurate. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a vet, bro. You know. Strangled, allegedly. I always got to say allegedly, because I don't know if any of this stuff is true, and I don't like spreading the misinfo, you know? No, but that's kind of weird. Like, and they were in Creed, right? Yeah, the movie that just came out. They literally had two, like, super awesome movies come out in the same year. And, you know, then weird stuff happens, and now they're in trouble. But, okay, here's the other thing. Allegations aside with this guy there. You know, the Justin Roiland guy, Rick and Morty. Bro, the charges got dropped. Okay, now what happens now? Here's the thing. What happens now? Justin Roiland, literally whatever charges that were up in the air about them or whatever, they got dropped, kicked, and booted from pretty much the planet. I mean, they are literally not on the face of the earth anymore as far as being part of the media scene. So what happens there? If charges are just like, well, forget it. What? Like, what's the procedure? Do people take them back, or are they just like, good, it was a good excuse to get rid of them? Like, does it go back to being Rick and Morty? Like, how does that happen? Or do you think the, whatever, I guess the studio or whatever is like, oh, good, we got rid of them? They got dropped, but what does that even mean? Oh, I think I had to set my mic settings again. I don't know if I did that. Hold on. Now I got to do it or it's going to mess things up. Ew.
Found out there are so many women but did not come forward until now, so is going to interesting how many women come forward.
Yeah, but... Let me see, hold on. Yeah, let's lower that a bit. Yeah. Boop, 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 boop. 1 second. Yeah. All right. Because then I feel like I'm too loud. Because sometimes I get loud. No, we were on Steve's settings. Damn it. Boo, 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 boo. No, Steve is too quiet. Yeah, but then there's like the whole thing. Okay, for, oh God. I don't know. Because the general consensus is, like, when I saw Roland put out, like, okay, this is what happened. Basically, I'm just going to try to restore my good name moving forward. Everyone on Twitter was like, I hate this guy. They're still blah, 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 whatever. They probably paid him off, allegedly, and blah, 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 you know, that kind of thing. So people have already made up their minds because, you know, generally if people accuse somebody of doing something wrong, they're not going to backtrack and say, whoops, I messed up. You know, because it's that thing about, you know, not wanting to be wrong because it's tied to human ego and all this other stuff. So they'll just look for something else to accuse them of and just say, well, they're toxic anyway, blah, 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 I'm still right. You know, that kind of thing. So I'm wondering, like, how that moves forward. And it's going to be very interesting to see whether from a legal standpoint, if Justin Rowland is free and clear, you know, on paper. I'm saying on paper because that's all I can go on. You know, due process, legal system, all that on paper, official seal of not being a schmuck. All right, that's all we got to go on, right? So what happens? Do these companies, you know, take them back, or are they just like, well, screw this guy? You know, this is our opportunity to get rid of him, and now we don't want anything to do with him. You know? Because clearly in, like, other cases, like Ezra Miller, it's like, well, we invested so much money in them, well, who cares? You know? Not feeling well. Runny nose. Runny nose. Come on, where's the person in chat with the go? You better go catch it kind of thing. You know, no, we've had like 4 bad jokes here. Yeah, well, just like the Johnny Depp thing. It was like you know, all these accusations and stuff, and then he went through this whole thing, and then it was just like, oops, sorry, you know, but not really. Go.
There is the other allegation of the texting teen girls, but that could be faked.
Yeah, it might be. I mean, you don't really know because it's. God, it's so easy to fake stuff now. You can never just... You can't trust anything. And that's kind of the sad thing. It's like, just makes things more difficult. And people won't even follow up. Even if it's revealed to be fake, people will be like, no. The fact that it was revealed to be fake is fake. Like, oh, here we go. It gets tedious after a while. Defamation lawsuit, perhaps? Dude, you got no idea how hard I would be hitting everybody with lawsuits if that happened. Dude, remember you? I guess I will. Starman, what's up? So there's, yeah, but anyway, we'll see what happens moving forward. But I don't know, it's kind of weird. Doesn't make what it made a topic. People just rolling and nailed it. So I made a topic video. Well, I didn't see that. I very rarely watch any kind of topical videos on anything. I quite literally read a quick synopsis of an article, and then I can't deal with me. You know, people talking about it. It's probably accurate and whatever, you know, to a certain extent, but I'm just like, I can't invest the time. Go.
People today, or at least the ones on Twitter for the most part, are incapable of admitting they were wrong and taking the new data to modify their ideas. Remember in Dogma? It's better to have ideas than beliefs.
Yeah, I guess. But Selma Hayek. Dude, it's kind of like I don't know how this moves forward. Cause all right, as it stands now, everyone's gonna hate the Jonathan Majors guy for until things get resolved, and then people are still gonna dislike them. Justin Rowland technically is cleared of charges, but I don't know how that affects their game studio, Solar Opposites, or Rick and Morty. You know? Like, are we going to get that big Adult Swim, you know, announcement welcoming back Justin Rowland because, you know, sorry, bro. I mean, like, I don't know. And generally, I don't care either way. I haven't watched any Rick and Morty since maybe a couple episodes of season 4. I don't care. I'm not invested. I'm just curious from a sociological standpoint. I'm not defending. I'm not condoning. I'm not doing anything. I just generally am curious as to how it plays out. Your videos are gone. No. Let's see. Where did we leave off? Fair enough. Yeah. Morning, Papa Guy. Got my coffee tankard ready. You got a tankard of coffee? Well, like one of those like 18-wheeler ones that usually are overturned on the side of the road? I got a tankard. It's outside my house. There's a tankard of coffee. It's just filtered right into my IV that goes directly into my veins. Back in the Ashen section of Resident Evil 4 Remake. Wish me luck. Oh, God. Leon! Dawn's playing that after this. Dawn is going to be streaming after this. Resident Evil 4. Nice. Yeah, go. Move ahead so you can help. Oh, God. No. It's supposed to be really good. I haven't heard anything bad about it. Nobody's like, Resident Evil 4 Remake is terrible. No, nobody said that. It's been, like, good across, like, Excellent. So hopefully it will be. Dawn's going to enjoy it and, play it after this, and that'll be, like, spooky fun. I'm going to have it on in the background when I do work, just saying. Humans are fickle as hell. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Tankard, not tanker. Get it right. Pay the price. Why? To me, a tankard and a tanker is the same thing. It's big. It's a big thing that holds liquid. All right? It's not like a mug and a tumbler.
I've seen a couple streamers stream the game. I must say appears they did it justice.
Yeah, there you go. Nice.
But don't need to play VR.
Yeah, I know. She's got to do that, too. Dude, this guy, she's so many things Dawn's got to do. We got a list. You have no idea how much she works, like, behind the scenes. And you know what I find enjoyable about that? Is she's losing sleep over it. And you're like, wait, what? No, because, okay, here's how we operate. We get ideas. We wake up in the middle of the night. Doesn't matter if it's 4 a.m. and people are just like, go back to bed. I'm just like, I got an idea. I got to write it down. That kind of thing. Dawn is doing that now. She's been infected with the curse.
Play in VR RE4.
I'm not doing that. Dawn can do that. Go.
Morning, Pumpkin Man. Speaking of grocery lists, I say this online game on TikTok where you play as a grocery clerk struggling to stock shelves while trying to avoid customers to jump scare you while they try to add.
Where something is. Yeah, I've seen that. It's kind of old, actually.
Never been into RE4. Heard they changed the knife mechanics, though.
Yeah, for the better, though. I feel like it was, what's that called? Like Customer Night or something like that? That came out about a year ago. I don't know if it's actually out of, like, early development. But, yeah, it's pretty fun. Definitely customer service, kind of like. Yeah, but so, go.
Coffee comes in pints? I'm getting me one.
Yeah, why not? You can get it in a store in a pint. Yeah, a pint of coffee. Twitter were absolutely backtracked. They were screaming. It was because some school kid was writing slurs over water fountains and immediately changed their tune when it was revealed a student was the culprit. Yeah, because they had somebody else to go after. I feel like people will shift their anger a lot quicker than they will admit that they were wrong. If they have another focal point to focus on, this is why, hey, if you're ever in a hot seat on Twitter or something or social media, wait long enough. They'll find somebody else to hate, and it'll be more of a dopamine hit for them. It's a psychology of thing. As long as there's another target, then they will forgive. If there's not another target, then they'll just keep at it. Yeah, that's just human nature.
Give them the enemy and they will fall in line.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. Human psychology seems to get easier and easier the older I get. I'm just like, yeah, I see what you're doing there.
Someone is making a train.
Hey!
You have never seen rain
Oh
so
my God!
expensive.
Health potion!
Just saying hello with a dono.
$50. $50. Oh my God! That deserves candy. Boo! Thank you, Health Potion Addict. I appreciate. Oh my God, dude, monies. Dude, that's electricity. I just. I think I'm joking. No, seriously. Thank you. Hey, keeping the computers on. Nice. Thank you. I appreciate. Yes. Nice. Humans are hippie crits. Yeah. How quickly we forget. Go.
Pumpkin guy is rich.
Yeah. Well, I mean, rich in a coffee sense. Bold and flavorful. Oh, thank you. Are we playing Blasphemous later today on my stream because there's something cool, recent updates? Yeah, they did, I think, an update for Blasphemous. They also did an update for, what was the other one that got the Castlevania thing embedded in it? Or something weird like that. Let's do it on the pack by old Engage model shop 2 days later. Oh, God. The older we get, the more we understand. Yeah, too bad we couldn't apply that to our past, right? Well, it's that, if I only knew then what I know now kind of mentality. Not for nothing. I kind of knew a lot back then, too. And it's just, you try to apply that into a world of dullards. It doesn't seem to work. But anyway. Like Wizard of the Coast, Hasbro, monopolized Dungeons & Dragons, but everyone is loving the movie now. Yeah, but they kind of backtracked on their, what do you call it? OGL 1.0 thing. So... or 1.1. Yeah, so it's still going to be open source, so I wouldn't worry about it. Ads. I didn't authorize. Ads, no. There's ads, chat. Go.
Forgiving isn't the same as forgetting.
Yeah, no. But people will forget. It doesn't matter if you forget. Here's the other thing I've learned about the internet. It doesn't matter if they forgive you. It's better that they forget. You know? It's just like whatever. It's basically the same thing. If you're not on somebody's radar, you're pretty good. Blame Twitch. Yeah, I don't know. Dude, they've been hitting the ads hard now, man. They've just been like pushing them out more and more for some reason. You're no longer protected from ads. No. All right, well, I'll have coffee. Are you talking about Bloodstain? No, it wasn't Bloodstain. It was a different thing that has, you basically revisit Castlevania in a game, so it's like a crossover kind of thing. I forget the game. Somebody knows. Yeah. Coffee time, chat. Boop. Coffee time, because ads are running. Has anybody ever mixed Alka-Seltzer with coffee? What does that do? What? What do you mean, ew? Alka-Seltzer doesn't even have a taste. It's just bubbly. It fizzes. Makes it taste gross. Nothing good, I'm sure. What, nobody here's had carbonated coffee? Hey, there's a coffee soda called Manhattan Special. I've mentioned it probably 3 years ago. All right, I don't know if anybody's looked it up, but I can't find it locally, and they only just generally sell it like in the New York areas. All right, so I don't even know if it's still made, but it exists. It's carbonated coffee. You want coffee? You want bubbles? You put that all together, you get carbonated coffee. What's next? Coffee bath bombs? I'm sure they exist. What? Dude, there's coffee soap. There's coffee scrubs. Yeah, coffee face scrub. Yeah. What the hell is wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you for not trying? I look at when you're like, hey, does this work? People are like, what is wrong with you, man? Dude, never, hey, sometimes, sometimes coffee causes people to get acid. You put an Alka-Seltzer in there, you might be mitigating some acid there. All right? And I'm not talking about warm coffee. I'm talking about cold coffee. We're talking about your cold brew there. All right? Yeah. Coffee soap and scrubs are a different matter. Carbonated coffee is evil. You don't even know it. Have you ever tried carbonated coffee? My God. You guys are being down on stuff. Write it down on your shopping list that's on paper. Carbonated coffee. Try it. You don't know. Looked it up. Coffee bath bombs do exist. See? If you can think of it, it exists. And if it doesn't, patent it. Hooray, another Venom event from Marvel Universe. Oh, God. Oh, God. Can we stop? Does Marvel not have any other villains? For the love of Bob. Come on.
Coca-Cola made soda coffee. I tried it and it wasn't for me.
I've never tried that. I never tried it. Huh. Of course, it's not going to be for everything, but trying something new doesn't hurt. Maybe that's what everyone should do. You know what? Put on your shopping list, whether it's paper or phone. Try something new. Buy yourself something weird in the supermarket and see what happens. You know? Dude, go to a little bodega in your local neighborhood. You say, yeah, I'm going to get that, whatever, super spicy tuna packet or something. I don't know. Try it. See what happens. Yeah. Code Brew is awesome. Having some later today. Yeah. Don't try it. Why not? Not everybody is so close-minded when it comes to putting antacids in their coffee. I mean, my God. Why would you do that? Oh, God. Coke with coffee was okay, but the vanilla coffee Coke, no bueno. Oh, they had vanilla coffee Coke? Bro. Vanilla's kind of hit or miss when you get those, like, artificially things. The artificial things. Oh, you want to, hey, chat, you want to switch over to 2D me or no? I don't know. What's more fun? We actually did another animation for the background. I don't know. Don't try it. Don't try it, man. What was it? Oh, dude. Bro. Dude, there was a thing. There is a book for people who like gothic stuff. And now you wake up, mention the word gothic, and just, what? What's going on? Back to bed. Dude, there was a book. This thing is literally like 500 pages. I think it was like literally just released the other day? The 23rd, I think. It's called The Art of Darkness, The History of Goth. The History of Goth. It was by John Robb with 2 B's, R-O-B-B. I don't know if it's any good, and I don't know if I could sit through 500 pages, but hopefully there's pictures. I read a review, and people said it was like very an enthusiastic approach to the whole goth culture. So if you got time for 500 pages, there you go. What? No, not gothic. Goth. We're not talking about, like, the goths. We're just talking about goth people.
Because the pumpkin guy says so.
Exactly. Out of my neck punch high. What's up? Can we have photo negative pumpkin guy? Why? Does the book come in black? No, it's actually got a very bright cover with black lettering on it. It's kind of weird. You figured the whole thing would just be embossed in darkness, but I guess not. I wish did more episodes with them in it. Who? Represents Gods with the Goth Kids in South Park. Oh, yeah. Dude, the Goth Kids in South Park were amazing. Conformist. What was the author again? John Robb. John-R-O-B-B. It's not their fault that they spelled their name wrong. Twice. I always found it weird when the name John has an H in it. And the last name Robb with 2 B's. It's like Rob. It's Rob. John Rob. He's probably like, dude, don't make fun of me. I'm not. It's just, you see certain letters and names and stuff. And you're like, why is it spelled that way? The Goth Kids in South Park were better in the games. Bump, 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 bump. What was the other words? Oh, dude. Hey, no, we're jumping around a lot. If anybody's on GOG, right? GOG, they're giving away a game called, Neurodeck. It's free game, GOG. That means DRM free. It's a psychological deck building game. That means you have to use your brains to build a deck and destroy other things that happen. Yeah. Look it up.
How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone's having a wonderful Sunday. I'm currently on my way to Schenectady for Mr. Anderson Windows.
Mr. Anderson. Oh, God. Neo. That Mr. Anderson, or I'm assuming it's not Matrix, right? Windows into the other world. Oh. There you go. Be careful. You know what happens when trucks are carrying a lot of windows. Yeah, I already grabbed it. Nice. My name is Neo. Dun, dun, dun. How's it going? Emma Pond, hi. How's it going? I like that they added Henrietta to the games. Yeah, there's a bunch of games. Dude, I love getting these free games, man. I never play them, but at least I don't have to pay for them. I really got to do that because, at least get Steve to do that. Because there's so many free games we've gotten over the course of the last decade. We're just like, I could literally play a free game every stream for probably 2 years straight. There's so many of them, dude. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, that reminds me when you were like, hi, pumpkin guy. Hey, the Wiseau guy, what's his name? Tommy Wiseau? Dude, the guy who did The Room. Oh, hi, Mark. That guy. He's coming out with another movie called Big Shark. Big Shark. Literally, it's called Big Shark. There's a trailer out. So if you like really bombastic B movies by somebody who's that guy, apparently the book is only in the UK. What? Oh, come on, bro. Well, I mean, the goth thing did start in the UK, so it's gonna. Dang it, I was hoping you were going to say what he died from next. What? No. Bro. Yeah. Apparently, what was it? Yes, it's just Anderson Windows. Just couldn't help myself after being delivered tomorrow morning. We head down to New York metropolitan area to get the nightmare of running Bob's Discount Furniture. No. To find myself in New York, quite often the squirrel right in New York. Nah. We don't leave anywhere. We don't go nowhere. Bum, 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 bum. I can't believe they. Here's the thing. We're not worthy. Out of my neck punch. Gifted sub. Flying high. You got a sub. Outcast from Xbox. You got a sub. Thanks to Out of a neck punch. Punching you in the neck with subs. Ow. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate. Thank you. Thank you. Ow. Ah. Mr. Anderson. I remember she had identified as God, but I love or Bat Brat. Bat Brat. Bat Brat. Name like Bat Brat. You figured that would like be a thing, right? What? Oh God. Yeah. So Big Shark. It boggles my mind when it's like, okay, The Room came out, the Tommy Wiseau movie. If you've never seen it, it's a really awkward film that everybody kind of references for some godforsaken reason. So it's like, it's a so bad, it's you have to watch it kind of thing. And they literally have a Twitch channel, and I think they just play it over and over again. We're not worthy. Catman gifted a bunch of subs. Why? Gifted 10 subs. Onlord, you got a sub. Necrodancer, you got a sub. Mr. Lokins, you got a sub. Top Hat, you got a sub. Sphinx Hijinks, you got a sub. Orange, yellow, and green, you got a sub. Unknown Link, you got a sub. Zilla was taken. You got a sub. Faldonian counts. Got a sub. Thanks to Catman and Misty Pine. Subscribe. 43. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Catman. Thank you, Audubon Neck Punch. Thank you, Misty Pine.
Hey, Siri people have not been subscribed to your channel.
Yeah, there's been a lot of people not subscribed to my channel.
It's a cult classic of awfulness. Every last thing about it is intriguingly wrong, to the point where you can't look away because it's such a fascinating disaster piece.
See, there you go. Disaster piece. I know, there's a lot of people that aren't subscribed. It's like they don't even know that Amazon Prime gives everyone a free sub that they can use on this channel without having to pay anything extra. I'm just saying, that money just sits there if nobody uses it. And then Amazon laughs at the end of the year saying, haha, look at all these free subs nobody used. Yeah, that kind of thing. Just saying, they're there. The Room is based on a book from what I'm told. It's based on a book? What kind of book? I feel like a flyer, a leaflet, a pamphlet that was scribbled out on a napkin in a bar? I mean, like, a book? Oh, my God. Oh, jeez.
PG gets my Prime sub every time. 61 of them so far.
Nice, Trillin, thank you. I appreciate. There you go. No, because I usually don't harp on Prime subs, and I haven't for quite some time. But yes, even if you're on YouTube, bro, you don't got to use it on this channel. But if Amazon, it's literally helps out your favorite streamer. So use it wherever you feel you need to, because don't let Amazon just hold on to that money and not give it to a streamer. You know what I'm saying? It's there. Boom. Ugh. It's just kind of, you know, it's weird. But, hey, the Tommy Wiseau guy. Okay, The Room, right? A movie of that caliber, right? That level, that magnitude. Who's funding the next film? Is this person, like, independently wealthy that they can just make whatever they want? I don't know anything about them. That's why I'm like, kind of like U-Bowl. Remember, like, everyone, you know, was like, ew, U-Bowl, they're a terrible director, brr, brr, brr. You know, but they kept making films. They kept giving them money to make films. Dude, you know how many crappy game adaptations we got? Yeah. You got Blood Rain, House of the Dead, Blood Rain 2, Blood Rain 3. Oh, God. What was the other one he did? Postal, which was kind of goofy and fun, actually. That was kind of fun. And I think they did another one. I think they did 4 or 5 of them, right? Like all together. Book that I want to see get a movie adaptation is Dorothy Must Die. You, the worst director. I know, right? Ever seen the movie Disaster Artist? No, I haven't. It's supposed to be pretty good, but, you know. Is that why? Is that like because it's so... I don't know. There's this weird thing about it. It's like this mesmerizing little piece of media that people are just like, no, dude, you got to see it. Maybe that's its value. Dead or Alive and Tekken live actions were great. Did you bowl do those? Ew. Ew. They're a boxer now, I think. I don't know. I can't find a YouTube channel if you want, but roughly what Tommy's main character is a vampire in the book. Oh, all right. Boom, 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 boom. If I got to quote the new stove in a chimney sweep that could be used on an existing chimney, but recommends the liner $8,500 for a new stove and stainless steel liner pipe. Oh my God. Why is everything so expensive now? Tell things to stop being expensive. What's up? Tabby Cat, what's up? How's it going? Bum, 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 bum. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Coffee break. Gonna rest my hands. No, my hands have been a little jank around the wrist area, so I gotta rest for a sec. So we're gonna do this. Boom. There we go. Boom. Nice. It's pretty good. I got little arms. Oh God, Pando's in this thing. What a waste of space. But there you go. Yubo was exploiting German tax laws and working as a tax shelter for investors. I will say allegedly because I don't know if that's true.
Live action film like she was the illegitimate daughter of Indiana Jones and they could get Shia LaBeouf back after this next film. Just think it would be funny.
I don't know how long they're going to put Indiana Jones on ice after the next movie. Because I feel like Harrison Ford is very adamant about not having anyone play Indiana Jones. And you're just going to have like these pathetic spin-offs later in the future, you know? Like, I mean, it'll be weird. Once Harrison Ford is dead, I think they'll just try to be like, all right, yeah, whatever. Let's just recast and that's fine. Andrew Jack, walk it off and take a salt tablet. Take a salt tablet. Salt tablet? What the hell is that going to do? It's just going to dehydrate me, coach. That's fine. Dehydrating makes you stronger. That's not how that works, coach. It does on this field. Gym class. Ugh. Hands are jerk. No, I just try to keep them rested up because we've been doing a lot of stuff, so. Dude, when you work on a drawing tablet for 12 hours a day, your wrist starts saying, hey, bro, you want to take a break? And you're like, no. Let's see, what else weird news is happening? Steve went through like a physical music music search. Like on our last stream, it was literally like 4 hours of looking for new music on media, like physical media. Bro. Does anybody actually release new music on a physical format? Because all the new releases was like old crap from 30 years ago. You know, as much as I like, say, like Soundgarden, I don't need a multicolored vinyl from like an album from 30 years ago. Salt leads to water retention, not dehydration. No, I don't know. Not science. What's up?
I started work on another script other than The Ripper because my mind jumps like hopscotch from one idea to the next and I'm hoping Jim Carrey will sign on for a cameo at the end. Another Ace Ventura Thelma, based around Ace
Ventura Jr., made for TV movie, but it still has the final his final word me later. What? Nerds are later losers. What? Like what? I don't think Jim Carrey's ever going to do another Ace Ventura. Do you think so? I feel like that would be a thing they should do. Because they seem to be bringing back all these old weird shows and stuff and movies. Why not? Speaking of which, we actually got to see some new episodes of Night Court. There are like two good actors in there. John Larroquette being one and the one who plays the bailiff. Like everyone else is just kind of like middle of the road for my taste. But John Larroquette is awesome. He's still got that awesome sarcastic delivery, and I'm like, yes. And they gave him some good lines, too, so that's nice. I thought Jim Carrey retired. I don't know. He'll do stuff when he feels like it. He's at that point. No, not Richard Mole. He's at least I only got a couple episodes in there, so if he makes an appearance. Richard Mole is like 80. No, but John Larroquette's awesome. What the hell? All right. I thought I heard talk of a new Ace Ventura movie. It's a possibility, you know. And then not website. You pay what that album for $1 million? $1 million, bro. Yeah. No, when Steve was looking for music, he went to what was it, Discogs, and he sorted by highest price. And it is like really generic albums that somebody's like, yeah, here I'm gonna put $1 million price tag on this for some reason. Is there anything special about it? No. It's just a Beatles album from whenever. It's $1 million. Why is it $1 million? I don't know. Does it have DNA samples of all the Beatles? No, it's just an album. $1 million. I mean, good luck, bro. I mean, We've seen trailer for Children of the Corn movie. I never liked Children of the Corn. One, I generally don't like children, and I don't like corn. So it's like the worst of all worlds, you know? Children of the Corn. Maybe Children of the Popcorn would be funnier. You know, this should be a parody movie. Children of the Popcorn. All their heads have to look like popcorn, though. It'll be funny.
And Steve was riffing on chili scoops and sloppy Joe scoops as human fancy feast. What does he think of Hormel beef stew?
Is there actually beef in it? I find like all those weird little canned food things are just... They've been slacking off. I'll leave it at that. Thank you. Apparently The Cure and Fall Out Boy have just released new albums over the weekend. The Cure? The Cure. The actual Cure. They just dropped the album and they said, here. Because I heard nothing about that. Did they just announce that they're going to have an album, or did they actually release it? Don't make me open up Spotify. Hope is fascinated you became a cartoon. Yeah, I do that sometimes. So, Children of the Cream Corn. Children of the Corn on the Cob. What? Children of the Movie Theater Popcorn. What other dishes have corn in it? Children of the Barbecue Corn? Children of Steamed Corn. Children of the Corn Smoothie. You can make a corn smoothie. It would taste terrible, but maybe if you put a stick of butter in it, it would be like drinking popcorn. Children of the Corn Syrup versus the High Fructose Kids. That'd be good. I'd watch that. Children of the Corn Syrup versus the High Fructose Kids. Dun, dun, dun. It's a epic crossover. Nobody thought it would ever... Oh, Children of the Corn Salsa. All right. Nice.
Children of the Cornbread. Sweet yet filling. A total opposite of the original film.
There you go. Wasn't Christopher Reeves in one of those? Like a remake from the 90s. Like they literally made a remake of the Children of the Corn, I think like numerous times. And I think Christopher Reeve was in one of them. I don't remember... Oh, Children of the Corn Dog. There you go. It takes place at a carnival. Children of the Cornholio. Feel like that would be problematic. Children of the Corn Dog. Here we go. Children of the Candy Corn. Halloween theme. Nice. Should have thought of that myself. Was it Village of the Damned? Was it Village of the Damned or Children of the Corn? Which one did he do? Children of the Village Damned. Village of the Damned Children. Damn kids. All they do is hang out on your lawn. Go.
Children of the Cornbread. I was the first to say that it sounds like an incest-based film in Georgia or Louisiana by use.
You made it weird. You made it weird, Catman. But what are we going to do? Boom. Children of the Corn Pops. Oh, yeah, cereal-based. Forgot about that. Children of the Corn Flakes. Children of the Corn Cobbler. What else? What else? What other corn-based things are there that actually have the word corn in it? Children of the Corn's Thresher.
What about Corn of the Children?
No, because then it just sounds like they got really bad feet and they have corns on their toes. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like that'd be weird, but probably appreciated in very bizarre realms of the fetish world of the internet. Yeah. Children of the Popcorn. I said that. Children of the Cornstarch. There we go. That's pretty good. Corn Hash. Children of the Corn Hash. Pretty good. Boom. All right. Corn Hash. Corn Hash. Corn cookies. They're a thing. There's corn cookies? How is that even possible? Cornmeal. Children of the Cornmeal. Candy Children of the Popcorn. How many sequels does that movie have? I think legit there was 1, 2, 3. I think there was like 4 or 5. And then there was a remake, and now there's another remake, right? Children of the Corn Syrup. We did that. Corny Children of the Village. How about children of the corny jokes? They just wander around telling bad jokes. What? But they're so bad it literally kills the victims. You know? That'd be crazy. Let me tell you a joke. No, stay back. You know, all the parents gotta, walk around with earplugs. Chat is being corny. Outlander. Oh, God. Boop, 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 boop. Children of the corn muffins. Corn muffins! Oh, my God. I haven't had corn muffins in a while. Oh, dude. These are all amazing ideas. Here we go. Did we say acorn already? No, because it's not corn.
Children of the corn syrup.
We did that. Somebody said children of the corn syrup versus the high fructose kids. Yeah, there's gonna be a crossover at the end of the sequel. Children of the cornbread. We got that. Does anybody pay attention to chat? I'm reading out half of these, and people are like, "Hey, cornbread." I said cornbread. Still gonna say Child's Play reboot isn't gonna get a second movie, and most people disliked it, but I thought it was good. Coming from a diehard Chucky fan. I didn't watch it. I didn't watch the remake of Child's Play because I was like, Brad Dourif is in it, so I was like, whatever. I just said no. Because to me, that's not Chucky. You know what I'm saying? Chucky is Brad Dourif being crazy, maniacal, and laughing a lot. You know? There are 8 movies. There are 8 Children of the Corn movies. 8 of them? My God. Oh, God. Children of the Corn chowder. There's a chat? Question mark. Children of the Corn maze is double corny because maze is also corn, but it's also structure made of corn. I find that weird. People will make a corn maze. Hey, we have so much of this. Let's just turn it into a maze. Go. Thanks for the follow. What's up? That's a lot of corn. A lot of popcorn. Yep. Bum, 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 bum. Let me get coffee. Go. Boop. Bum, 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 bum. I cannot believe. Oh, I like that one. It's like a little pumpkin house for Pauline. It's pretty cool. Oh, it's gone.
Ow, I hope she doesn't use rye bread. That makes everything taste like sour dirt. Don't use rye!
Oh, that was so loud. Oh, thank you. What's up? Oh, man. Never heard of these movies before now. What, Children of the Corn? Yeah, it was a series of movies, like, from ye olden times. Like, I don't know. There's yet another Walking Dead series spinoff coming called Dead City. Yeah. I mean, that's... Like, why? Why? Dude, let's do another Walking Dead spinoff. Why? Is Fear the Walking Dead still on? Because there's Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead. Wasn't there another Walking Dead? And now they got Dead City, right?
Speaking of all this corn and popcorn, I found a website where you can legit buy soda machines at 6 dispensing unit with ice machine is $4,500 and you can buy soda syrup on them.
Dude, that's a lot of money for a soda machine. Oh my God, dude, I thought those things were like maybe $1,000. Dude, $4,500 for soda? Bro. Dude, dude, when you used to work at a movie theater, soda machine always broke down. Oh my God. I hope they're made well now. Oof. Yeah, there's always ads. Walking Dead is dead shit walking, pretty much. Yeah, when is it going to stop? When is Walking Dead going to stop? Because I feel like the next step in zombie stuff is going to be something like The Last of Us. And even though those just little fungi zombies. You know, I feel like that's a better route to go than like, oh, Walking Dead. Brr. But I don't know. I don't know. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, they literally just said that. You said it. I repeated it. We talked about it for like a minute or two, and then you put it in chat again. Brandon, pay attention. Come on. They recently remade Children of the Corn. They replaced Isaac with a little girl with pigtails. Did they? Did they stop? What? My thing froze. Did the robot read my message? Yes, it did. I responded to it. I said 4,500 is too much for a soda machine. What? I don't drink that much soda. I don't drink any soda. I don't know what I would do with it. Oh, you got the ads. Oh, you had the ads. Oh, okay. All right. That's not your fault then. All right. Zombie media is oversaturated. Yeah, it is, but everything is zombies now. It's been everything zombies since like 98. Like, we just stop? God. There's other creatures out there, you know? There's other weird little entities and creatures that, you know, could be the villains of stories and stuff, you know? God. But, no, well, vampires got a little too campy because of, like, you know, what we do in the shadows and whatnot, so nobody really takes them seriously, and they haven't since Twilight. No offense to Steve. Not that he's helping. I mean, dude, the little dude. But I don't know, maybe Renfield will be good. Every trailer I see from Renfield makes me want to watch it just that much more. I'm looking forward to it. I'm not expecting a lot, but I think I'll have fun with it. Smell Girl, what's up? There's 2 Walking Dead spinoffs. One is Fear of Walking Dead, and the other one is Walking Dead Dead City. Yeah, so basically, well, the original series is done now, right? That's like officially over. You know? Like that, we should be good. We should be good there. But I guess people are still watching it. I guess if people are still watching it, they'll still make it. So, you know, blame, I guess, the audience and not the people who keep just throwing money. Imps. What, little demonic imps? That'd be fun. I kept misreading Renfield as Renfield. Thanks a lot, Jerry. What's the deal with Dracula? I think it's still going on. I don't know. I can't imagine it. I stopped after, like, what was the first, literally the first season. And I saw, like, a couple episodes from the second. I'm just like, yeah, I get where this is going. Whatever, zombies. Ooh. Yeah.
Is it me or spaceship is going to abduct Paula from here?
Probably not. Let's see. You can also get carbonated water and other drinks. Your favorite. I don't like carbonated anything. Soft drinks, carbonated beverages, literally comes down to the syrups, and you might find 3 out of 20 machines with ice cubes. I don't know, I can make my own ice cubes and save myself $3,200. I don't know, that seems like a lot. Seems like a lot. Seems like a lot. About time for another leprechaun. Leprechaun! Dude, come on, leprechaun! There are all kinds of scary creatures that would be cool to use in a horror aspect. Yeah. Like, why don't they do that where they have, like, you can make a Walking Dead type series, but with something else.
I meant Pauline Failfish.
Oh, Pauline. Oh, that's fine. I don't think they're going to get abducted. Right. I think the aliens are going to come here and just get her, you know? If anything, they'd be more interested in me because I'm the supernatural anomaly here. You're a little bit. But, thank you. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, so dude, I mean, there's so many other little creatures that you could do, and I'm like, why is it always zombies? Always, you know? Is there like a psychological thing where it's like people don't want to, you know, have what? Like, what is it about zombies that people are like, yeah, it's okay to just bludgeon them constantly? Because I guess because they're like unthinking dead things, so it's like, oh, it's not that bad. I don't know. I don't know, but yeah, I think we need another Leprechaun movie that isn't terrible. I want another Leprechaun. Leprechaun Returns wasn't bad, you know? It was all right. I wasn't going to say it was great, but, you know, Jennifer Aniston should have came back for that. I'm just saying, it's not like she's doing anything else. Or at least not anything else I'm interested in, you know? What's that? I'm bored with zombies, vampires, and ghosts. Oh, yeah, ghosts. Well, you can blame Paranormal Activity for that kind of stuff, because it was like, they just kept throwing ghosts at the screen. Oh, look, paranormal everything. You know, and then you had your spin-offs and all those other things that kind of try to ride the clout, as it were. Innate fear of everybody's being out of control after death. Committing atrocity with our face. Seems like a personal... Yeah, I don't know. Got no problem with that. I'm dead. Ernest versus the Leprechaun. Well, I think Warwick Davis doesn't want to play Leprechaun again, and Ernest is dead. Hi, Cronus. What's up? Glass go high. Bim, bim, bim. Oh, games. Hey, what happened to Darker and Darker? There was a game called Darker and Darker. It was like a dungeon crawler slash battle royale where you'd fight like other players or whatever. Apparently there was like a DMCA takedown thing and the game's not on Steam anymore. Like, I don't even know what happened. Nobody's giving me any info. It's just gone. It's gone, bro. What happened? It seemed like a very interesting game, and a lot of people were having fun with it. You know? So I don't know what the deal is. Bump, 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 bump. Like, it's literally gone. Something with Nexon, DMCA, or something. Well, that's what I said, bro. That's what I said. I said it was or something. Looked at players the wrong way. Kind of insane that the Walking Dead comics ended 4 years ago and they're still keep publishing the original series in color. What are you doing, Robert Kirkman? They're making money passively. That's what Kirkman's doing right now. Passive income. I don't got to do nothing. Just checks show up. Man. It's like direct deposits just keep coming. Oh, God. What about more movies based around other folklores, Wendigos, Kelpie, Pukas, or even Talahan? Wasn't there a Pukas movie? I think there was. God, I forget the name of it. I think it exists. I think what makes it okay for people to savagely meme zombies is that the soul is gone and what is propelling them is just muscle memory and core impulse. Yeah, but still, you know, you're still doing things. I don't know, the concepts for zombies for me are just kind of, it's so boring at this point. Go.
Hey, how about a live version of Clone High? It might work.
Didn't they try to bring that back and it just kind of didn't work? Or was that rumored to be brought back? I literally didn't keep up with it because I was like, I don't know. They're doing a live action of Monster High, so I'm sure that'll be good. Brr, brr. I don't know. Glad I had a chance to catch up you. I've been working too hard. Stop working too hard. There'll be a package for Dawn in the PO on Monday. There you go. Still working on it, but you've done enough boxes for us, Cruelness. Oh, God. Hey, we're still going through those multi-grain bars. So it better not be treats. I'm just saying. They are delicious, though. Thank you. How about, no, read that. There was a movie from Hulu called Puka. It focused around some creepy-looking toy. Oh, okay. All right. So it wasn't the actual folklore creature, right? Working on a story who accidentally finds herself in a school of spirits or demons. Oops, how did I get here? Did you hear talk about the news about the Internet Archive? Oh, God, what happened to the Internet Archive? Oh, God. Says who has which keychain? I got both of them. I got a lot of keys, bro. Pukas are shapeshifters. Pukas. The Pukas. Polka. Puka Polka? That'd be pretty good. No, what happened to Internet Archive? Is it still live? What happened? Did things break? Something go horribly, horribly, horribly wrong? What happened? Who did a thing? And keep it safe for work, just in case it's something weird. No, because I imagine, like, Internet Archive, like, some schmuck uploaded some questionable material, and then, like, there's an issue now. Oh, God. Next in the series, that the whole variety of creature mythos is grim. Excellent. Yeah, that got canceled, though, right? Like, after, like, 3 seasons? PhotoJoe decided to favor for, 4 publishers in long-awaited copyright case. It has versus Internet Archive. There's nothing transformative about Internet Archive's copying and unauthorized lending of the works in the suit. Judge writes, story is developing. Did literally Internet Archive, like, host material they're not supposed to and tried to say it was transformative? Oh, God. What's up? Voltron the Third, what's up? How's it going? The story is developing. All right, well, we'll see what happens when the dust settles. Oh, God. Books. Oh, books. Well, no, there's nothing. No, because you're not really supposed to host other people's books, right? Like, that's wrong. Oh, God. Grim went for a full 6 or 7 seasons, really. Finished off a decent ending. Oh, wow. No, because last time I looked, there was only 3 seasons on Amazon, and I'm like, I don't know if it got canceled or not. Just don't have a lot of free time. Not anymore. None. Like Falling JavaScript reminded me of Alice in Wonderland, and it's fabulous. Alice in Wonderland. All right, I guess. I don't know. That's going to be rough for Internet Archive because a lot of people hosted their stuff there when it wasn't available for, you know, YouTube, Twitch, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So it was kind of like, oh, God. I don't know what's going to happen with that, but... Well, here's the thing. Shouldn't, like, okay, hypothetically, right? I would assume publishers that know that they have their works have been re-uploaded to Internet Archive, whatever, they should just be doing DMCAs, correct? Like, bro, take down this thing, you know, that kind of stuff. And doesn't, like, Internet Archive have, like, the YouTube policy where YouTube can't be held responsible for users uploading, you know, material, so here's a form you got to fill out to take down the stuff. Like, I figured that would be the approach that would happen with Internet Archive, because that seems to be the approach with every other website. Yeah. Federal judges ruling publishers to sue the nonprofit Internet Archive for scanning and lending digital copies of copyrighted books in their early days of coronavirus. Okay, all right. So they literally scanned a bunch of books and did like a lending library. Okay, I see where they're going with that. Okay. But even then, when they do DMCAs, it just be like, dude, no, you can't lend this. Like, that's interesting. All right, well, I guess that's a weird aspect of it. So, yeah, if they were doing it themselves, then yeah, that's a problem. The link skirt looks like a chessboard. Got a record, a hobby that she could start via crochet through a company called The Wobbles. The Wobbles. No, what we were saying earlier and getting back to that is Dawn is getting into our mental mode where she's just constantly thinking about what to do and like how to fix and improve the stream. Like, she'll just wake up in the middle of the night and be like, oh, man. Like, get out of bed and just, like, start writing things down and just, like, on the phone and be like, brr, 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 brr. No, I got to do this and maybe fix that. And oh, wait, no, here's an idea. Maybe if I get this thing, it'll help with the stream. Brr, 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 you know. And I'm just sitting there smiling, being like, now you know. But it creates a better understanding of, you know, your work ethic there. You know? Because Dawn's like, why don't you ever take a break? And now you can look at her and be like, why don't you ever take a break? Like, I can't. There's so much to do. Exactly. Yeah. Background makes me want to eat a massive bagel with cream cheese and a cappuccino. Me too. I actually do want, oh God, I want bagel. Boom, 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 boom. Time to rest a hand again and get some coffee. Boom. Cha-cha-cha. Always got that bit of a lag when it switches over. All right. Oh, but here's the cool thing, right? On this screen, right? I can just move this guy around wherever I want. Yeah. So what's up, chat? How you doing? Boom, boom, boom. Hey, let me at least put the coffee card up there. Boop. Coffee card. You can't look at that part. What? A tasteful heart placement. Yeah. I don't know what kind of cards we got here. This one's okay, right? Hey, nice. Carbonated coffee for, I'm going to work on making coffee syrup for soda machines. I think that would be cool. I don't know if it would really catch on. Because the few carbonated coffee things that I've actually seen haven't been very popular. It's like a very acquired taste.
What card? All I see is a pink heart in the way. Lol.
Yeah, there we go. Boom, 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 boom. Resident Evil 4 Remake is decent. Dawn's going to be playing it after this stream. Dawn's going to be playing it. It's going to be spooky fun. Spooky fun during Dawn's 2-year stream anniversary. Dawn has been streaming for 2 years. 2 years. That's pretty good. It's all thanks to you. Or at least those who from here that go over there. Your workaholic disease is spreading, PG. Exactly. That's what I'm here for. So I'm spreading work ethic with every sneeze. You guys need to set aside a day off for a week or just chill and relax. Yeah, hold each other to it. Nah, that's never going to happen. No chill equals burnout. Amazed you haven't had it yet. We work so much that when we have burnout, we have a surplus of work to work off of to get through the burnouts and depression and all those other sorts of things. We're good like that. Go.
Here's more Amazon money. Get on something nice.
Yeah. Amazon money. What can we do with that? What? I don't know. We get something nice. I made them coffee this morning. Oh, they got my last K-cup. Did you take a break years ago when you lost your voice? Not really. Dude, there was that time when you were doing streams with text-to-speech. You were like, all right, yeah, I'll just text out responses. That's where Josie came from. So we literally, even when we couldn't talk, we're like, hey, let's just do text-to-speech. And what's cool in the future, if we actually lose our voice, we have enough material to deep fake our own voice and then just be here constantly just responding to people. Bum, 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 bum. Boom. Thank you, Wild Bill. Thank you. You tried taking a vacation once. It didn't last long. It was like we tried, and we got like 2 days into it, but even within those 2 days, we were still scribbling stuff down and just doing work. I don't know. I feel like here's the thing about taking a break is like when you take a break, then you start getting ideas, and then you got to write them down. Because if you write them down or don't write them down, they're just going to go away. You'll wake up and not remember them, you know? Or you'll be like, yeah, I'll write it down later. And then you'll be like, wait, what was so funny that I was supposed to write down? Oh, no, I forgot. You always got to capture that little bit of inspiration when you get it. What's Josie been up to since the last Girls and Robots episode? I don't know. They're in sleep mode. I don't keep up with the robot. I know if people were more receptive to the Island series, then, you know, that would have been an integral part of the series. But people were just like, I don't really like it. You know how the internet is.
You scheduled a 7-day vacation, but you only used 2 days. You had also appointments.
Yeah, we had to go to the doctor and stuff like that. So.
Would you say streaming help with Dawn being home 24/7?
What do you mean, help what? We see each other less now that she's streaming, if you can imagine that. But I saw her for like 10 minutes in the morning. I'm like, hey, what's up? She's like, I'm trying to get a new keyboard because I don't like the keyboard I got now, man, because it's messing up my stream and stuff like that. I want something better. I'm like, all right, I got to go stream. I'll talk to you later. Okay. Evil Dead Rise comes out next month and might be the first horror movie I actually see in theaters for the first time in 3 years. It looks to be very good from everything I've seen so far. I feel like even if it's a wonky script or whatnot, I feel like it's still going to be a good movie to watch. What? And then there's also Evil Dead animated series that's supposedly moving forward, which I really hope happens. Bum, bum.
I had a dentist appointment last Monday. They said my teeth were in good shape.
Hey.
I told him my plan if I ever lose more than 50% of each row I am getting for my falsies.
Nice.
They said my teeth look like they're gonna last a good
long while, as long as I take a little bit better care of them. You gotta floss.
She won't need a new keyboard. Check the P on Monday. Hopefully she won't hear this.
Oh, all right. There we go. Shh. Don't say anything. See, something like that you don't want to put out there as an alert. You just put it in there. It's like quiet-like. Oh, God. I was like, every once in a while, like around Christmas, when people were like, oh, dude, I got my fill-in-the-blank person this Christmas gift. And I'm like, you sure you want to do an announcements like that? Are they in the same room? Shh, quiet. No, free time? Yeah, nobody has free time anymore. It stopped. It doesn't exist anymore. Free time is an illusion. It's all an illusion. Let's see. What did I get? Let's get that Elon brain implant and you can think to speech. Oh, God, you don't want that. No, because here's the thing. Think to speech is not a good idea. Because our hands are the middleman. You know what I'm saying? That's our like little censor guy who's just like, no, we're not going to put this on paper. You know, that kind of thing. Because I feel like if everyone could think to text or think to speech, the world would be in utter chaos because nobody has a filter anymore. Think to speech so everyone gets Tourette's. Can you imagine? PG would have no filter. I think I'm pretty good, but I always have like 2 or 3 lines of dialogue in my head at any given point. There's the things that I'm saying and the things I'm thinking and then the things that I'm going to say after I finish what I'm saying. So it's like 3 streams of consciousness, if that makes any sense. And I'm not even joking about that. I quite literally, I'm thinking about what I'm going to be doing like after this. What? While thinking about other things. Am I the only one that does that? I don't know. Think to speech. It would be nothing but You imagine? Worldwide. What's up?
Think to text. Look at Twitter. And think it out again.
Yeah, right. Basically, Twitter is a bunch of people complaining about stuff before they think. They don't sit and logically think about something and then write it out. They're just like, this is making me angry. I'm going to write this thing on this. Blah, 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 blah. You know, and then people are like, okay, why is everybody getting, like, destroyed on the internet right now because one person said something out of context? So Twitter, Reddit, and what's the other websites? Yeah. I don't know. It's all sorts of weird. Yeah, I'm going to try to do this live. Maybe I could change the Susie June animation here. What do we got? I feel like if we work on something, we should at least show it every once in a while. Properties. Yeah, let's see what happens. We could crash chat. And we didn't. All right, there you go. Working on the phone. Working on the phone. Yeah. And those without an inner dialogue. That's scary. That's always scary. What's up?
Elon Musk invention will allow everyone to get brain hacked. And they may not even know it's happening.
That would be funny. That'd be a good sci-fi movie where people have that, you know, brain chip. And they're literally doing things, but they think it's natural. But meanwhile, they're being hacked and controlled like a puppet. Like a puppet on a string. Boom, boom, boom. I mean, it's already what people screaming about boobs and butts and right. Yeah, that's Twitter. Again, I've said this numerous times, but I really feel like people should have to go to class and take a test before they can use the internet. Like literally, like driving.
Cyberpunk in real life.
Cyberpunk in real life. I don't know. I got enough information in my brain. I don't feel like I need any more. That reminds me of Ghost in the Shell. Ghost in the Shell. You, with your follow. Hi. Thank you. That's it. Odd Bob. Hello, Odd Bob. Welcome to the oddities. That is us. Are they ever going to do another Ghost in the Shell movie, or is that out of the realm of possibility? Like Battle Angel Alita, there's supposed to be a sequel, but then it kind of just fell through. Internet cop, let me see your internet ID. Well, I feel like because the internet has such power and influence, you should only have people who are responsible with that power and influence be able to use something of such great power. Kind of like driving. You know, a vehicle, regardless of its size, is basically this large thing that you need a lot of responsibility and, you know, wherewithal and knowledge to actually use so, you know, you don't hurt anybody. And I feel like that the internet's basically the same thing. It's this giant, like, Mack truck of information that's just running people over constantly, you know, because nobody's behind a wheel. And if they are behind a wheel, they don't know how to drive. Dun, dun, dun. It's there twice for some reason. I only tapped it once. It's there twice. I don't know. I only see it once. I think. People should have to earn a internet surfing license. Yeah, and it's like you kind of don't want to gatekeep the internet from people because people need to know information and whatnot, but it's just, I feel like everyone should be able to access the internet and be able to get information from it, but I feel like everybody who's putting out misinformation should kind of stop.
Social media has been closed captioned for the logically impaired. This is why the duh people stare off into space. They're reading.
Yeah, dude. Lot of mouth breathers on the internet. Yeah. They're just sitting there going, oh, just like not really paying attention, not thinking, just absorbing stories and reposting because, that makes them happy. Let's see. Not getting political, but how would you feel if news networks had to pay fines for spreading false information? I feel like everybody should at this point. But no, that's the thing. It's like everybody's perspective, news organizations and whatnot, they're all just like, well, it's a developing story. We didn't have all the facts, so we're reporting on a fluid situation, that kind of thing. And then it's just like all this misinformation gets put out there. Nobody follows up on a story because they're just getting the hot takes that are happening as they're happening. And before you know it, when the real story is actually done and out, nobody cares about it. People just hold on to the misinformation. I feel like news should have a wait until all the facts are out kind of approach, unless it's like a storm or there's a situation happening that, could have people's, lives endangered. And it's like, yeah, this is happening. Get away from this area, that kind of thing. But there's like so much information about various things. It's like, oh, this person died. Wait, no, they didn't. But then everyone's like literally gathering together for a funeral and the person's like in the Bahamas, It's like, come on, dude. Go.
My mom made a comment yesterday about why people are driving worse nowadays recently. I told her one, people are getting a lot dumber, and two, they're also being taught differently than she, or even I, was taught.
And phones.
The problem would be who is judging it as misinformation or not.
Well, basically, it would have to, for my concept of what should be validated as information is, depending on a topic, if it's medical, science, or something like that, it should be validated by numerous, I'm talking about like 20 reputable sources. Nobody's got the time for that. When it comes to just like, because here's the thing, we don't get a lot of misinformation from sports. Oh, this team won. Oh, wait, no, they didn't. No, they actually won because the story comes out after it's over. That's the thing. You're going play by play, and those plays happen. They've been validated by a referee, a coach, stadium of spectators. Sports is probably one of the most accurate news sources you're going to get, which is sad. But when it comes to everything else, there's so many little gray areas, new information that comes out. Worst that happens in sports is the referee, misses a call and they got to change the decision. That's about it. But generally, it's like, God, everything needs to be substantiated at least for my taste. And we got to stop listening to like these armchair newscasters who are just like, I heard this. You heard it, but did you validate it? Nope, I'm just repeating it, but it's not valid. It's not even legit. It doesn't matter. I repeated it. Oh, but it's content, but it's wrong, but it's content, And then it comes down to everyone just wanting ad revenue. We've talked about this numerous times. So basically, people will they would rather spread lies and misinformation just so they can have some ad revenue than actually tell the truth and maybe hold back and get paid a little less. So, apparently the needs of the one outweigh the needs of the many when it comes to that. But whatever. Mine is like Pum'Kin is an example of full story is made up against saying what Pum'Kin caught what? That's a lot of words. Getting so sick of seeing drivers stopping their cars 2 or 3 car lengths away from the car in front of them at the stoplight. Then they get ticked and move forward to take advantage of the space. At least they're stopping their car,
The only time I really look up things on the internet is when I have a lot of concerns over my health.
Not
If
even
I
worse.
haven't looked up further into my digestion problem symptoms and listened to doctors telling me it's nothing serious, I probably
Probably would have died again sooner. Yeah. Dude, that's one of those things. You always got to double check people's work. When it comes to you, like yourself, and you're worried about like a health issue or something, it's good to go in with as much information as possible because doctors are just people. Most of the time, they're just, putting the symptoms into a thing and they're like, yeah, it's probably this, And they'd be like, well, can we test for maybe this? Well, I guess we could if you want, and if you get the test, it might take a little bit more time, a little bit more money, but,
in sports, they will delay the games as the call is reviewed through instant replay.
Exactly, right? So there you go. It's like, oh, well, but then that's happening live as it's happening kind of thing. And then, boom, the information comes out and there it is. It's set in stone, But it's like, I hate all these like news articles and political things and blah, blah, blah. And all the stuff gets pushed out before anything's even substantiated, validated, or whatever. And it's just like, it's just everyone gets enraged about something that may not even be true. But hey, if people on the internet want to function like that and be constantly miserable and in a world of angsty turmoil and hate, then, go for it. Keep ruining the world by listening to people who are just, playing your emotions against each other so they can get more clickbait. Good job. And that's the thing. That's what mesmerizes me about is everybody who's so outraged about every story on the internet. Boom.
Sometimes you gotta take things from the internet with a grain of salt, and sometimes we assume things are serious when it's not.
Yeah, pretty much. But, for everybody on the internet who's like outraged about everything all the time, I'm like, one thing you should be really outraged about is everybody pushing your buttons to be outraged. Because they're playing you. They are literally playing you to be ticked off and angry about everything your entire life. And they're doing it so you keep clicking on their flipping articles or videos so they can get ad revenue and blah, 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 blah. And they're basically making your life a miserable hellscape of angst so they can get a few cents off of an ad. So you can get one of those, prepared at home meal things. Come on, dude. Personally, I find it funny and I see it for what it is. So if you're going to be outraged about anything, be outraged about your life being miserably torn asunder with some misinformation for the sake of ad revenue. If there's anything more, capitalistic about it. I mean, dude, it's always been that way, though, It's like literally commerce is set up in a way to make you feel bad about yourself. So you go out and buy products to make you feel good about yourself. Makeup, clothes, all that other stuff, information, stuff like that, the same thing. Be outraged like this so you can feel good about yourself because you're making, a social justice movement, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, based on this information, which may or may not be true, but, you're doing your good part. I feel happy yet angry at the same time. What the hell ever? I'm just going to have a bagel. Do you know what bagels are made out of? Bread? Yeah, but that yeast isn't fair trade and somebody might have died. Okay, good. Just as long as they're not in my bagel. Let's see. Humans get high from anger. Yeah, we got into the whole thing about that. And people being addicted to turmoil, essentially. Because the short of it, and I got to repeat just so you know where I'm coming from, but I've said this numerous times. Being addicted to that kind of turmoil basically sends, like conflict, sets off endorphins. So people basically look for arguments and, get more endorphins, more of a dopamine hit, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And before you know it, people are literally addicted to being miserable. So enjoy that addiction. 'Cause I don't care. I don't care. You know what I would say my joy is laughing at people who waste their lives being upset about stupid things. Yeah. I will literally point and laugh about people just flipping out about the most meaningless things. I'm just like, that's so important, isn't it? Oh, God. And they're like, you should be serious about this. Really? I should? Yeah. Oh, no. Tell me the plights of the world and why I should care. Stop laughing. It's serious. No, I know it's serious. It's so serious, bro. See, I find that funny. It's good. I like to be jovial about it. But people get angry about that.
Do you do the Nelson laugh?
No, what the? No, I don't do that. I try to like not snort, you know, where you're like, you know, you're just kind of like, yeah, whatever, bro. Okay. No, but it's a serious issue, dude. Your vegan shoes not being 100% vegan shoes, all right, it might be an issue to you, but dude, I had bacon this morning. I'm okay. You know, keep that in your world. Be outraged over there. Yeah. But how could they sell this? You should be angry. I barely wear shoes. You know, it's like, God. I can't. Vegan shoes. Yeah, vegan shoes. Dude, for the clicks, drive that algorithm right into my bank account. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I mean, that's what the world is, you know? And news organizations have always been that way. Remember, hey, for those who were here for the Steve stream, he found on the Nostalgia Reddit, there was a screenshot of an old, like, I think it was AOL News or something like that. And dude, all the articles, all the titles were clickbait. Every single one of them. It's like nothing changed in 20 years. It was amazing. And you know what? Steve had this like, wow, nothing's changed. It's always been clickbaity. It always has been. You know? So if nothing's changed in 20, 30 years, probably even, you know, forever, considering how news cycles are, it's like, why bother? It's the same crap, just different year. It's a different format. I've adopted a mantra of I don't give a bleep unless it hits me direct, and then I actually learn as much info as I can before I make a decision. Yeah, way less stress and actually enjoy life. Exactly. It's like I don't give a crap about all the speculative nonsense that's happening on the internet because it's speculative nonsense. You know, doesn't mean anything until it's actually happening. And even then, I'm like, ugh. After everyone complaining about, you know, reboots and remakes and blah 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 blah, I don't care. I mean, I would like something new, but I'm like, whatever. It's always been this way. Who cares? You shouldn't eat shoes. Yeah. Woody Harrelson crying, I can't find hemp-made pants. Yeah, right? I can't find hemp-made pants, bro. How would you even know? Get to wits who think everything is offensive and they need to defend other people from what if they have nothing to do with. Yeah. Even that's tiresome. I don't even care. You know, it's like everyone on your social justice kick, you know, go over there. Talk over there. But there's a social issue. Look, I go out of my way to treat everybody as equal and nice as possible, IRL. So, you know what? I'm a good person. You go talk to the people that are bad. But you should be concerned. I am concerned because you're in my face. I noticed that most of the nonsensical outrage is coming from animal crowd. What most people get tired of cloud chasers complaining about something being STW, blah, blah, blah. Even that's getting tiresome. Like, even, and as much as I, you know, the concept of, you know, woke cancel culture and blah, 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 all that other stuff, I'm getting so tired of that because even like comedic circles go.
I have a leather duster that a lot of people know me for wearing. I had a few people asking about the murder of cows to make the coat. I pointed out I've eaten enough beef to make several coats. Are we just gonna pollute and waste the skin?
Yeah. Or just make the leather. Yeah, pretty much. It's like, dude, what are you gonna do? Life goes on. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's just like, even like in comedic circles, like comedians that specifically harp on don't say this, don't say that kind of stuff. It's like, even that gets tiresome. It's like those ideas are out there and people who, you know, are open to comedians being able to do what they want and tell jokes, they're already receptive to that, you know? And then people who are like, don't say that, they're already in their camp. You already have your two sides. So, you know, you're not going to change minds either way. Don't say that because it's bad. You know, whatever. You know, it's like, whatever. It's like people are literally walking hypocrites, and until they see the big picture and the grand scope of things, it's like arguing with them is a futile endeavor. So why bother? You know, I'm just going to hang out and have some bagels and enjoy life. No, because literally one of the cornerstones of my existence is assuming that there's hope for people. You know, but at a certain point, you're just like, well, people are too stupid to be, you know, have any real hope, real value. They're just going to, you know, keep regurgitating what everybody else says, and they're going to think that they're smart because they regurgitated something somebody more intelligent said, whether it was true or not. And they're going to live their life by some mantra or whatever that they basically found on the internet that ended up being derivative of some, nonsensical twit who just basically wanted more ad revenue, so he stirred crap up to get more views. You're going to live your life based on a bunch of people just hungry for money and ad revenue? Good job. What a hollow existence that is. No, I set up my whole life. I believe in this one person who did all this stuff and blah, 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 blah. They made me see the real blah, blah, blah. And how many times did you visit their website and how much merch and vitamins and all of those other weird branded craps that you bought from this person? Yeah, okay. Whatever. This or that issue, but where's the peace, man? Where's peace? Nobody's gonna have. There's no peace. There's no peace. There will never be peace. No, that's the sad reality. Is there will be no peace because people are too different and people have an ego and they think they're better than everybody else. Equality means absence of ego, and that's just never gonna happen. What? If you have no ego, you don't think you're better than anyone else. Who here on the planet wants to think that they're not better than somebody? Like everybody, that's everyone's whole goal. I want to be important. It's like, why? But whatever. What else is going on? I really like Burger King, but I guess I'll try Wendy's. What? Yeah, Wendy's is good. I've had them before, a long time ago. Like the new bears used to say, yesterday news, tomorrow. There you go. Other news, games. Let's get back to games, because that's fun. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Dude, they're making a Last Ronin game. Last Ronin, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That should be dark and gritty and stuff. Right? Dark and steady, gritty. I was going to say stiddy. Is that a word? Dude, that should be fun. Well, if they make it good. And apparently they made a sequel to the Power Rangers Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle crossover comic book. Power Rangers Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle crossover 2. I don't know. You need that. How useful is that? Do the Power Rangers need the Turtles or vice versa? Like, how's that working? I don't know. Is Last Ronin going to be any good? When's that even coming out? Or is it just in development? Oh, we're never going to see that. It's going to take forever. God. Last Ronin was a great story. Yeah, they're making a game out of it. A whole game. That's pretty good, right? Shredder skin in Call of Duty. Warzone looks like. Why are they putting Shredder in Call of Duty? Really? Is that a thing? I didn't even know that was in there. Wow. I don't want to be important. Kind of happy being invisible. No unwanted drama. Close friends, good family. That's all I need. Exactly. Right? Low key. But closest Wendy's 30 miles away. Oh, God. They got square burgers. Heard about Power Ranger special coming to Netflix. Yeah, there is. I don't know if we're going to watch it. It's like a 30th anniversary or something. I'm like, yeah. I wasn't super into Power Rangers. Turtles were cool, though. It is real. It's real. You know what's real? My coffee, which I will be drinking right now. Yeah. I like this going back to fourth thing. I can actually rest my hands and stretch my wrist. Pretty good. Ugh. Speaking of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, did anyone see the trailer for the new movie? The Turtles are a bit younger, and it's got a neat Spider-Verse art style. So that's interesting. I did see that, but I'm always worried about, what's-his-face? Seth Rogen having his fingers in anything. And, yeah, the art style, the Spider-Verse art style, where it's very, where's my frame rate kind of animation, kind of bothers me sometimes. It's good. Like, Spider-Verse was awesome, but it like the jauntiness of the frame rate, and I know it's deliberate, it bothered me, I mean, looking at my animation now, I'm like, it's okay, but I can never afford Power Ranger stuff. I have Kimberly and Tommy. Power Rangers. Hey, where's my coffee? Come on. I'm supposed to be doing this. Boom. All right, let's get the heart at the ready. Just in case. Oh, that one's nice. There you go. Classy. Boop. Dun, dun. Ugh. It's good, but the jauntiness of animation actually hurts my eyes. Yeah, there were some people getting, sick from it. Like, actually sick. People are like, "Bleh. Spider-Verse made me ill." No, like, literally caused nausea. Which is kind of weird. I wonder if they could go back and actually give it, like, a smooth frame rate, you know? Like, interpolate all that crap. Let's see. Got the Green Ranger Dragon. Now, so who's doing what? What's going on? Let's see. What do we even talk about? There's a Jonathan Major guy got messed up. Justin Roland crap. Oh, Vertigo. They're making a remake of the movie Vertigo. The Alfred Hitchcock thing. But they're supposed to be, like, trying to get Robert Downey Jr. in that. I don't know if that'll be good or bad. He's a good actor, but I don't know if people have the patience for a Vertigo kind of remake. I always wanted the Power Ranger Classic Dragon Zords. There's all those cool toys when you were a kid that you could just never afford, and then you're like, dude, I totally want this. You know, and then you're like, oh, the price tag back then was like a lot for what you had. But then you realize now that it's like a small fortune. Like when Steve talked about almost having one of those little Moxes, not Moxes, the Black Lotus from Magic the Gathering. Yeah, no, at the time they saw one for $120 and they had like $3 on them. And it was like, dude, if I just bought this now, we could have resold it for like $500,000 right now. It's real sad. That's real sad. You know, coulda, woulda, shoulda. Yeah, every Transformer toy ever. Dude, they were always so expensive. But looking back, it's kind of like you get why. Because all the metal parts and whatnot, they were really well-made toys back then. Dude, the Transformers from the 80s, they were like god-tier toy engineering. Like, I don't think they've made toys that good ever since. Like, no joke. I want to find a wild sword, 4 swords. eBay. There's always that person who's like, did you try eBay? Of course I tried eBay. Come on, everybody tries eBay. 3D printer, I can make the toys. Yeah, but it's not the same. You know? Yes, they were so freaking well made and they were so awesome. Yeah. I really wish they made more of them. Just joined your Discord. We make very few appearances there for some reason. Dawn has a super active Discord by comparison. Yeah, I'm just like, hey, I'm going live. Hey, I posted this thing. Hey, I did this. We're very antisocial, even on social media. I don't know why. I feel like we should talk to people. But we do that here. You know? Diecast metal Voltron from the 80s. Yeah, those were also awesome. They didn't quite have the engineering prowess as the Transformers. Because, you know, Voltron was just kind of like, you know, little lions, their feet came out and whatnot. It was kind of pretty simple. But Transformer was just like, okay, you got to make this truck turn into a robot. Go. And some engineer was like, I'll do that. I'm still ticked. I don't have my old metal Voltron 5. 5-cat metal toy. Yeah. I only had one. I had one of the lions, I think. I think it was the green or yellow one. I think it was the green one. Yeah. We like found, like, some kid got rid of it. I was like, I'll take that.
I'm in favor of anti-social media.
Anti-social media. Yeah. No, we should come up with our own anti-social media platform, you know? What would we call it? We'll call it the cave. The hermit cave. That'd be pretty good. What? I wouldn't even know what you would do with that. Like, it would just be like this empty page of just nobody talking. Yeah. It would just be like the South Park kids hanging out in the corner smoking cigarettes, doing nothing. The goth kids. Hermit crab mascot? Sure. Yeah. Bum, bum, bum. Do they have toys that are that good anymore as far as engineering goes? Because I got to tell you, like, anytime, you know, like every Christmas, I always look at like what the hot toys are for like kids, like what do kids actually play with, and essentially now it's like toys for infants, and then just games, like just video games or consoles. Like nobody plays with toys anymore, so I don't think anyone puts the engineering into creating toys anymore like they used to. The new Transformer toys are awesome. I haven't even seen them, honestly. Like, I feel like there's there's toys for little kids, and then there's like collector's toys for like people who are like, yeah, I'll collect that and just never play with it. You know, and it's kind of weird because I feel like everyone just plays games now. Nobody goes out in their lawn with G.I. Joe and Transformer toys and plays on their lawn. You know, when they find a giant earthworm, that's the enemy, and you got to shoot them. Pew, 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 pew. Giant earthworms are invading the city. Get them. Yeah. Have it on display, unopened forever. Yeah. Yeah, these are collector's toys. Yeah, exactly. Like, most of the stuff is just collector stuff. Yeah, because there's no way in hell people are going to, like, I paid $80 for this. I'm not going to open it and just play with it in the grass, you know, in the yard or something. Seen the Colt Transformers Prime Robot. The thing is amazing, but mega expensive. Oh, God. I saw the Unicron one that came out relatively recently. Burke Black had one. They're a streamer. They had one on their shelves in the background for a while. I'm like, oh, my God, that's so cool. Yeah. I quite literally have no room for that. That would basically just end up in storage and I'd never see it again. Legos. I guess Legos would be kind of a thing, you know? Because there's a lot of engineering involved in putting the designs together to recreate particular things. Like what? They just came out, or they're coming out with the Rivendell Lord of the Rings set, which is just massive. Like, imagine trying to put that together. Everything is made to be broken and replaced now. Quality is a failed concept, not profitable. Yeah. Well, blame capitalism for that. No, because, okay, literally, they used to make tin toys in, like, the 40s and 50s that still are feasible and work, like little wind-up toys and stuff like that. I mean, they're antiques now, so you wouldn't really play with them, but they still work. They still hold up and they're durable. You know, now you get a wind-up toy, you get like three cranks out of that thing and it'll break. Mom, my toy's broken. I guess we'll buy another one. That's ridiculous. I saw the Rivendell one. I was not that impressed with the in-person appearance. No, I didn't even see it in person. I played the first game in a friend's house. Somebody else. Zoids were so much fun, too. Build. I never had a Zoid. I had, like, a lot of low-key toys. Like, as a kid, I had, like, used G.I. Joe figures I found in thrift stores and, like, a couple other weird little things. But generally not a lot of stuff, you know. We were not from a rich family. Hot Wheels are steel metal. Well, I mean, you know, they're Hot Wheels, so there's only so much you can do with that. But even the collectors, I've seen collectors just scrounge through looking for those little rare ones that they have there. And that was a thing in the 90s with, like, collectible toys. Toys were good when people didn't think of them as collectibles. And then all of a sudden, a collector's market came out. And then everybody started, like, put, like, the rare one in a box. You know, you get a box of, like, say, 12 Star Wars toys or whatever, and it'd be, like, one per case kind of thing. And then all these collectors would rummage around trying to get that one thing so they could resell it on, you know, eBay and, you know, for $500. It was insane. I mean, it's always been that way, I guess, but it really picked up in, like, the mid-90s and whatnot. Trying something new. Hey, what's up? This isn't really new. This is like a break. We're just trying to chill. Boom, boom, boom. And this will be good for when we play video games, because then I could just hang out in the corner. I will play video games on Twitch one day, I swear. I'll do it. It's really sad. It's like, what? How many game streams have we done on Twitch in the 7 years we've been on here? Like 4.
My oldest son has the $400 Lego castle they released last summer.
Wow.
He took 18 hours to build it, and it's 4,000 pieces. It is huge.
Wow. That's a lot of time. Dude, Legos, bro. Boop. But I only know Legos from my experience of stepping on them, mostly. Yeah. Then we got the little spooky girl Lego. Where is it? Give me a second. No, I picked it up because it looked like a spooky little Pauline. All right, focus in on that. Focus. It's got a little bear. Nice. Ooh. My mom still has old Thomas Train toys. The ones made out of metal. Metal. You gonna start any Sega, etc. collection question retirement plan? There you go. Lego Pauline with a bear. Yeah, dude, if you just repainted that blue, that would be like perfect. Yeah. Technically, you could repaint the bear to look like a pumpkin. Yeah, do it. Do it, I dare you. We don't have that kind of time. I have an early 80s TIE fighter hanging from a fishing line from ceiling with a computer lab. Nice. Sure, you heard discuss a story to Funko Pop with too much stocks at a warehouse that they have to throw them all out. Yep, they're just throwing them in a dump. Unbelievable. Yeah, for those who didn't hear that story, there's like, what, $30 million of like Funko Pops being tossed into a landfill, essentially. You know, because Funko doesn't have the storage for them. Donate those toys to a freaking, like, toy charity for kids, you idiots. You still get the tax write-off, you move the merch, and kids are happy. You know? Why don't you think long-term instead of like, well, we can't fit these in our warehouse, throw them out. What? Jackasses, man. Now I bet they didn't even try to recycle them. No, they just threw them in there. Throw them out. Dude, give them to, like, you know, needy children or something. Dude, if I was a kid with no toys and somebody said, here's a Funko, I'd be like, yay! You know? They're just literally throwing them in the garbage. Dude, why would you do that? You know? It's ridiculous. Toys for Tots, anything. Dude. But, bro, why not? There was an antisocial network horror comic called Red Room. I'd recommend don't read it if you are squeamish. The book is very, very graphics. Oh, I'm not squeamish about anything. What? No, generally, I can watch any horror movie. It's fine. Corporate are stupid. It is. That's just really weird. Like, I don't understand why they don't just, you know, give them to charities or something, you know? Dude, kids' hospitals, just something, you know? Okay, here's what I would do. If I was Funko, right, and I was going to get rid of all this stuff, I would say, all right, let's find some children's hospitals, and we can give these out, right, so they can have little toys, and, you know, children's hospital, a lot of kids there. If they get one they don't want, they could trade with one of the other patients that are in there. It'll be fun. People will get to meet and talk and communicate and whatever. And it will encourage a little bit of social behavior in an area that's very dim as far as, you know, fun goes, you know? So why not do that, you know? Like, it boggles my mind. I hate when people waste stuff like that. Yeah? It's like they're made. They already exist. You know, there's quite literally a place for them on the planet. It's just you just don't want to go through the trouble of shipping them out. Dude, get the tax write-off, man. It's a tax write-off if they throw them away. They don't get a tax write-off if they give them away. But they're going to be donations. Why not? Like, they get a tax write-off if they're destroyed but not given away. Wouldn't that fall under promotions? Advertising? Something like that? I mean, I'm not like a tax person. I'm not an accountant, so I don't know. But, bro. Are the Funko Pops made of vinyl? Vinyl, the plastic cannot be recycled? I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I just looked to see if it's got that little thing on the bottom. Can I recycle this? Okay. Yeah. Maybe some need to go to the bins, take all the toys, give them away. Yeah. Donations have a cap before it's taxable again? Question mark. I don't know. I don't know. If they know to them, they could get great publicity, use it as a tax write-off, and look good. That's what I would do. I mean, you know, if you're so concerned, I mean, it's a loss anyway, you know? So why not use that loss and, you know, turn it into something good? We have tree rescue. What tree rescue Funkos we found at the dumpster near our house? Rocket Raccoon, Daryl from Walking Dead, and I think Red Stormtrooper. Really? Huh. Strange. Donations deductions stop at certain fairly low dollar figure. Material loss also stops at a dollar figure, but is much higher than donation deductions. Huh. Well, then you know what? I would say fine. Even if you're greedy corporate schmucks, right? And why not max out both? Why not max out both? If you're determined to throw them away anyway, max out your donation ability and then if you need to, throw out the rest. But I feel like still they should be able to do something, you know? But I'm like, dude, whose fault is it? Oh, we overproduced. Yo, look at the numbers, bro. You know? This should be... Oh, thank you. Thanks for the follow. This should be heavily fined for adding the amount of plastic waste to landfills when they're supposed to be get rid of and that sort of thing. Yeah, that would be good. There you go. Just thinking out loud, but how would you value an old toy for tax purpose? New price, even if the toy is 10-year-old? Current eBay used prices? Does the charity assign a value? Probably production cost. Whatever it costs to produce one is probably the loss you would occur, because you wouldn't do fair market value. You'd probably do cost value, right? But I don't really know because I'm not an accountant. Go.
There is the cost of distribution. You have to pay people in transport and to take it to hospitals or donation purposes.
Yeah, but if you're doing it for donation purposes, wouldn't that usage of... Because distribution is still a tax write-off. You know, a portion of that is. You know, it's like you got to pay for gas and that kind of thing, and that helps run the business, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It's not going to be a complete write-off, but, I mean, bro. And some places will actually come and pick it up. If you told a hospital, a children's hospital, look, we have all these Funkos. If you could send over a truck to pick them up, you can have them. I guarantee you a hospital will send over a truck. You know? Why not? I mean, it's kind of messed up that you would ask a hospital to do that when I try to take care of sick kids, but, you know, I'm just saying. Donations would also look better on the company, PR, and all that. Exactly. I would rather take the monetary loss and look better, you know, and help people out.
Isn't there a cost with hauling them off to the landfill?
Yeah, but I'm assuming part of that's a tax write-off too. You know, rubbish removal, blah blah blah. You know, kind of. They have better accountants than my calculator, so you know, they can figure it out. You know. I don't know, dude. If I had any stock in there as a stockholder, I'd be like, dude, donate them. Oh, well, that's going to affect our bottom line. I don't care. Donate them so Funko doesn't look like they're just throwing out toys that children could love. Profit, thank you. No, it's just such a waste. I hate that, you know? Bum. Donating stuff makes too much sense, though. Dude, just donate it anywhere, man. Just, God. Okay, here's the thing. They can literally open up a warehouse and just say, okay, we're basically, if you can take these, you can have them. That kind of thing. Like, why not? And besides, giving away stuff, wouldn't that constitute promotion? I feel like that would fall under the promotion/advertising cost if you're doing taxes. You know? So you'd be like, oh, okay, we promoted by giving away all these sample products, you know? And then they could just get a tax write-off from that. You maximize the tax write-off for promotion. You maximize the tax write-off for donations. You maximize the tax write-offs for whatever, discarding if you have any leftovers. But, God, it's just, it's so weird to me. I mean, I don't know business. If I knew business, yeah, I'd be better off. But, you know, there's got to be some way. Yeah. Yeah. Funko Wholesale. There you go. Make a whole website for that. Boggles my mind. There are many people out there that would want their products. Just give them away for free. The good vibes from that alone would be great for the company image. Exactly. Dude, I've said this on Steve's streams, but Funko has also lay off most of Mando stuff and co-founders. The company makes movie culture posters. They'll no longer make more posters. Oh, no more posters. Oh, well. I don't know. The world needs to be fixed, chat. And it all starts with a cup of coffee. Not really, but it could help, right? Bum. Oh. And here's where things that don't make sense. Atari. Yeah, there's apparently still exists as a company. Atari just bought the System Shock developer. What the hell was it? I think Night Dive Studios. System Shock. I didn't even think Atari was still around. What are they gonna do with that? Oh my god. Hating wasting is why I refuse to buy bottled water. Demand fuel that's burned and moved to the water all over the country is stupid. Bill pipes are damn. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I can actually see the abundance of full of Funko Pop spilling at the children's hospital entrance and all the cheer and smiling at the court. Yeah, that would be good. See, hey, Twitter, that's one of those things you should be righteously going after is like Funko. You know, hey, if you're going to use your internet bullying for something, you know, get Funko to donate all these Funko Pops that they're going to get rid of to a children's hospital, a shelter, whoever could use a good toy and brighten their day. You know? Come on. Atari is still alive? I guess, in some aspect. Do they actually make games, or do they just keep pushing out, like, their old collections or whatever? Mama Evie, hi. What's up? I don't know. But I found it weird. So now Atari is basically gonna have System Shock 2 when it comes out? Weird. But, I don't know. Other than that, it's just been kind of like slow. What? Oh, no. Well, I mean, aside from TikTok overcorrecting because now people are looking at them. But Atari in name only. Well, yeah, I mean, it's not like they have consoles or anything. Whatever happened to the Intellivision Amico console that was supposed to come out? Yeah, it was supposed to be this weird little console that had, like, you know, family-friendly games, all this other stuff. And it just, where is it? Like, I haven't heard jack about it. I heard it was going to get, like, retooled and they had to restructure stuff, and then it's just kind of like, don't know anything about it. I don't know. I'm going to fight those Atari 500s. It's a different console, but yes, Atari is still a thing. Really? They should have done the Intellivision Mini instead. Yeah. Earthly learned that Atari was intrinsically linked to Chuck E. Cheese origins. Ooh. A link to Chuck E. Cheese. Wow. The Amico is vaporware, 100% con job, allegedly. It is, like, what's the status of that? Is that actually literally considered vaporware now? Or is that just internet rumor? No, like Levi's. Atari is IP, thus in name only. Oh, okay. So it's just like, yeah, we have a name. Weird. No, because that'd be interesting to look up whatever happened to the Amico thing. They were supposed to be getting, like, exclusives, too. And I'm just like, all right, let's see what happens. And it just nothing happened. Yeah. Even the little Playdate thing got more traction than the Amico thing. Yeah. I don't know. You're curious, look it up. Bum, 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 bum. You think they'll do it in Television Mini at some point? Because a lot of the older consoles just came out with minis. They're like, yeah, dude, we're going to do minis. Mini. Hey, Loki, what's up? How's it going? Thanks for the follow. What's up? That's YouTube. What's up? Too niche a product. Maybe. Yeah.
Atari came out with that Atari VCS console not too long ago. It flopped.
Nah. It's kind of hard, though. I mean, it's like, I feel like coming out with a console anything at this point is so difficult. You either have to be Sony, Nintendo, or Xbox.
Video game trivia. House of the Dead 2 runs on PS1 hardware.
Well, that's not trivia. That's like a statement. Trivia would be like, what House of the Dead game runs on PS1 hardware? Is that trivia? That's more of a factoid. Thank you. Yeah, but it's like really difficult to come out with a console. And I guess if you're Atari / Intellivision or anything like that, you should probably just be packaging your games for the consoles or PC at this point. Because you're only going to end up on an emulator for some reason. I don't know. It is what it is. I guess Atari is just trying to stay relevant at this point. Maybe that's a way to do it because, System Shock 2 is coming out. Everyone's kind of hyped about it. They got the dev and maybe they'll just become a publisher, Maybe all these old-timey things are trying to go to Microsoft route and they're like, all right, let's just buy developers that are making things and slap our name on it and get profits, Because I'm sure Atari's got some sort of finances available to them where they can actually buy up studios and then, profit off that. So, they should make an official emulator handheld. At this point, they should just make an official app that people can download and just put on their phone if they haven't already. I mean, it's Atari / whatever Intellivision type studio developer console things. I'm not terribly interested, but yeah, it's something they should do. Yeah. Official emulators would be good, but I kind of feel like the people who create emulators do a better job. And that's always sad when it's like, the people who make the ROMs and the emulators do a better job than the official releases. Yep, an app would work too. Yeah, because do you not have phones kind of mentality? Like everyone does have a phone. If you could just port those games over to an official emulator and have people buy them within the app, that'd be great. Wait until Microsoft buys Atari. You imagine? Sony will buy them. Fight. Yeah, is that Activision thing going through? What, the Activision Blizzard? Because I feel like it's moving one step closer to actually happening. System Shock 2 or System Shock 1 remake? What is it? Is System Shock 2 or the actual remake? I don't even remember. I think it's the remake then I'm talking about. Yeah, that's my fault. I messed up. No, because System Shock 2 already came out, right? Then I'm thinking of remake. Yeah, the remake. What's coming out soon is System Shock Remake, but System Shock 2 is also still in development. Oh, that's still in development too? Oh, God. So they're doing both? Oh, geez. Oh, that's good. That's going to be an uphill struggle. I think it's the remake. So it's the remake then, yeah. Okay, so then Atari would own a remake of that. And that's, that's coming out and people are like, yay. So, hopefully it works. It's better for a smaller, more dedicated device. I don't know. I'm trying to, like, the concept of a dedicated device for gaming now it's kind of annoying me. It's like, I feel like everything should be on a PC because that's like the one device that can rule them all. And then like for phone type games or games that can be handled by the phone, I feel like just throw it on a phone because everyone's got a phone, Because I don't like having it. Well, I'm on a limited budget, so I can't be buying like new iterations of consoles that keep coming out every 6 to 12 months. I think Activision's still up and kicking, considering they work the relationship with Spider Crest. Oh no, Activision is huge. They're huge because it's Activision Blizzard, so Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, all that crap. But Microsoft is supposed to be buying them, and I'm wondering like how close is this acquisition happening until it actually happens. Like it's been in legal limbo forever because Sony's like, no, we can't have them have exclusives all of a sudden, said the company with all the exclusives. Yeah. So I don't know. Playing games on phone is painful as hell though. Well, it depends on how it's mapped out. Yeah. If a game developer can map out the controls for touchscreen well, then it's amazing. Yeah. But, like, dude, I have more fun playing Genshin Impact on a phone than I do on a PC. Yeah. You need a good gamepad. Got a good gamepad. Remember when Sony was a decent company? Yeah, they're still good and they still come out with some decent stuff. It's just the last console launch was just so dreadful because of all the, supply chain issues and stuff like that. And everything got staggered for literally years. Yeah, Sony is crying because now they're like afraid that they actually have competition. Yeah. Sony was basically the best-selling console of quite literally almost every generation since it came out. With the exception of maybe the GameCube. Or was it Wii? Wii. PS1 and PS2 is my jam. They were excellent consoles. Yeah. PS3 was good. PS4 was good. PS5 I do not have. The EU had reservations against the merger from the beginning, so it's not all Sony unless people are going to go, or the EU is crying. Yeah, but I mean, I feel like there's enough evidence, like, okay, if the EU actually understood how dominant Sony has been in the gaming sphere for the last 2 decades, honestly, then maybe they'd be like, oh yeah, whatever, let Microsoft have this, you know, kind of thing. But not, dude, they've been very dominant. They've always had more exclusives all the time. Yeah. Every time there was new console launches, everyone would be like, well, I'm getting a PlayStation because they have the exclusives. Yeah. Now Microsoft, after 20 years, is trying to catch up. And I'm like, dude, we need some exclusives, bro. Come on. You know, we can't be living off of Halo for the rest of our lives. Yeah. And then Sony's like, hold up. You know, it's weird. Meanwhile, Nintendo's like, who wants to play another Mario game? Oh, God. We crushed all. I think it still holds the record for highest selling console of all time. Really? If Microsoft would release some games, well, I mean, they basically own a lot of developers that release games. I don't think Microsoft themselves make stuff. No, you got Starfield coming out. You got Redfall, all that other Bethesda stuff slowly coming out. Let's see if a live action movie of Dead Space or even Mass Effect. There was an animated Dead Space. There was an animated Dead Space. Wasn't there an animated Mass Effect movie? Not movie, show. It could have been a movie. But I know there was a Dead Space one. I think it's on Netflix. It's on somewhere. Microsoft was kicking butt during the 360. Then they got dumb. We asked because somebody took over and kind of was like, bleh. But then somebody else took over and they were like, yay. Bam, bam. Well, everyone got bent out of shape from the Kinect thing. They were like, yeah, Kinect. I'm going to have a camera looking at me. Like every other device. I keep forgetting to cancel my Netflix. Well, do it now. There you go. Let me see what Dawn's status is. Dawn! She's like, just a second. Dead Space anime movie was good. See, I didn't get to see that. It's, oh, God. I'm that person that, like, has that Netflix queue that is just unfathomably long. I gotta watch this later. Yeah, I gotta watch this later. Gotta watch this later. Gotta watch this later. Gotta watch this later. Gotta watch this. Gotta watch that. Gotta watch it. She's testing stuff. Oh, God. Geez. Waiting on Fate for Nintendo exclusive. Not buying a game. Plus size avatars. It looks good. Oh, nice. Pretty cool, man. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, has there been any... God, I should have looked this up. Has there been any updates on the Lollipop Chainsaw remake? All right. Mass Effect Paragon Lost. Was that it? I don't know if that was any good. Dude, a lot of games had cartoons. Like, what? Even Dante's Inferno had a cartoon, right? Yeah, that was supposedly decent. Let's see. Dead Space anime movies were good. Just really want to see a live version come out. I feel like that would be good. There was rumors that John Carpenter wanted to do a Dead Space movie. I don't know if that's ever going to happen, but like recently there was news about that. You imagine John Carpenter doing a Dead Space movie? Oof, that'd be great. Sony was around, Microsoft screwed up, Red Ring of Death, and having to be online at all times. Yeah, but now everything's online all the time. Yeah. Like literally, everything's online all the time. Even offline games are like, dude, go online. And you're like, why? Yeah, it's ridiculous. So it is what it is. They were just ahead of their time and people weren't ready for it. I'm not paid for Prime, Sis pays for Netflix. I pay for Disney Plus, we share it. Nice. My YouTube watch later has 503 videos I'm never gonna watch. Yeah, Netflix who's the winner? I say Hulu. I don't know, dude. I actually technically I think I've watched more stuff on Netflix than Hulu. Yeah, I think. Wish UK got Hulu. You gotta have an alternate version, right? Wish America and EU blocked Sony from buying both Funimation and Crunchyroll. Sony now owns almost the entire American anime distribution market. That was a brilliant move on their part, though. That was smart. Like people don't even like. Even I completely forgot about that. Yeah. So it's like Sony owns essentially all the, flipping, American anime distribution. So that's kind of crazy when you think about it. John Carpenter has been quoted saying he'd love to do a Dead Space movie if asked. There you go. Nice. Event Horizon and Sphere were Dead Space movie. Yeah. But we need a Dead Space movie. We need a movie where somebody keeps yelling in your ear to go fix something here and there. Hey, Isaac, you got to fix this thing over there. But it's probably not good down there. Go fix this thing because you know how to fix things. Yeah, use stasis stuff and open the door. And just... As much as I like Dead Space, I don't like that aspect where they're like, bro, go fix this. Oh, come on, dude. I just want to survive. I don't want to have to do, manual labor here. PlayStation 2 is the highest selling console ever, followed by Nintendo DS, Switch, Game Boy, and Game Boy Color, PS4, PS1, Wii, PS3, and finally Xbox 360. Wow. Nice. What's up?
Hi.
What are you limping for? Dawn's limping.
My leg keeps getting a leg cramp.
Oh, you got leg cramps? Have you stayed hydrated? I'm
trying.
Hydrate. What's up? Gross. What's up? So when are you going to play games?
Yes.
You getting ready?
Yes.
You doing it?
Yes.
You going live?
No, not right this second. I need like 10 minutes.
All right.
My 10-minute
Well,
warning.
then you got it now.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta go beat up people in Resident Evil. Pew pew.
Resident Evil.
Ooh, the remake. Yeah. So now you get the Leon in high def. Leon. Yeah, you should make that an alert.
The last time I played it was on the Wii.
Oh God, that's right. But the motion controls were excellent for that.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Till you soft block yourself with no ammo.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job. Yeah, don't do that this time.
Yeah, I'll try.
Conserve ammo.
I'll try not.
Go into a conserving ammo. Yeah, no. Last time Dawn played Resident Evil 4 was on the Wii. With the motion controls. It was fun, but she literally soft locked herself because she just ran out of ammo. So she just had to walk around in circles and hope, like, I don't know, something off the wall fell and hit the zombie or whatever. It was like crazy. Happy Halloween. Not yet, but we're halfway there. Soon. PS2 had backwards compatibility. Yeah, I feel like that's something that definitely needs to be instilled in future iterations of consoles. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. Hard mode. Yeah, no, I don't think Don's going to be doing hard mode. No, they need a hardly trying mode. That's what I need for games. Yeah. Bum, bum. Dude, what?
We're also celebrating our 2-year streamiversary.
Yeah, I know about that.
And,
2 years, chat.
And I'm gonna have a heart rate monitor.
Oh God, the heart rate monitor. Oh God, no, she had chocolate and marshmallows for dinner last night, so it could be pretty high to begin with. Oh God, they were good though. They were good marshmallows and chocolate. I like chocolate. What's up? There we go. Heart rate monitor, streamiversary. There we go. Dude, I don't know how that's gonna work. Yeah. Dude, my heart rate is at a constant, like, 65 to 75. Like, almost at all times. And even when we work out, we only get up to about 120. We're very chill. What's up?
News with the Dead Space's speedrunners will have issues playing Dead Space Remake due to a glitch that will make some doors unable to open. Currently way around it is to restart the game and the glitch may still be there.
Yeah, well, that'll make the speed runs a little bit more fun, won't it? Yeah. I have a PS3, but used it more for DVDs, Blu-rays, and CDs than for playing games. Well, that was dude, when the PlayStation 3 came out, it was literally the most affordable Blu-ray player on the market. Plus, you got a gaming console, So, what happened to eating healthy? It was there. We had chocolate. Other than that, we've been eating healthy. Hey, he's been doing a treadmill every other day, and you've been doing very good. Slowly building up more stamina. There you go. What's your take on Chat GPT? The same it is with AI art. I'm just like, it's kind of fun. Like I consider it like a creative sandbox, you know, where you can create fun little things with it. But I mean, if you're a really creative person, you're still going to create, you know. Of course, you know, people are going to abuse it. Like, there were like literally book companies and publishers that had to stop taking submissions because everyone was just doing, you know, like Chat GPT AI made novels, and they're just like, we can't take any of these AI submissions anymore. There's just so many of them, and they've been flooded with like weird little manuscripts and crap like that, and it's like, it's going to be dicey. So we got to wait for that fervor to stop. But, you know, it's going to be implemented in some aspects of society and creativity, and people are either going to adapt or they're not. But I find it to be a fun tool. You can definitely get a lot of ideas from it. And, you know, but I don't think it's going to deter people who really want to create from creating. So. On the Xbox Activision topic, Xbox wins UK regulators over PlayStation's Call of Duty exclusive concern. Looks like Microsoft will indeed acquire Activision. Ooh, interesting. Now, okay, here, once that goes through, and we're talking about, you know, stamps, signatures, all the T's crossed, I's dots, you know, X's punched, that kind of stuff, right? Once all that goes through, how passive-aggressive do you think Microsoft is going to be with future releases when it comes to putting them on a PlayStation console? Because I feel like Microsoft would rather lose money and just say, no, we got the exclusive, and not put it on another console just merely to, you know, do whatever. Like, I really feel like they are going to just screw Sony over with every little decision they make. You know? Dude, you know that, come on, dude. Because now they're like, oh, okay, you tried to stop that? Well, guess what? You quite literally get nothing from us now. You know? The only thing they're going to get is the stuff that was obligated to be on there through pre-merger contracts, you know? A friend of mine was trying to get me angry about the AI art stuff, but I just don't really care. The world and industry will adapt. Yeah, pretty much. And no, the thing about AI art, it's cool because it can make some awesome stuff, but I don't know. I just look at it as like a riffing tool, you know? You still enjoy the process of creating. It's just, you know, it's going to get weird in the future when people just use it as a default tool and then call themselves an artist. I'm an artist. You know, it's like, all right, whatever. It is what it is. All seasons and Pat's page was exclusive content. Yeah, right. Let's see, to get about to work the system. Read that. I'm gonna say, yeah. So I don't know. I just feel like there's gonna be a lot of. So Sony. I feel like once this goes through, Sony's gonna be hurting long term, because we've already, you know, since we've talked about this like numerous times. Sony's looking at the long game. You know, they're not even. They're moving beyond consoles, I think, in their business plan. You know, they're going for like online streaming service of games at some point. So they'll still do consoles and support them, but I feel like they're looking beyond console wars. So long term for Xbox kind of stuff, I feel like PlayStation is, they're gonna have some issues. But even PlayStation's trying to adapt by like, all right, we got to start getting some of these games on PC for the extra, you know, residuals. Let's start making movies out of this stuff, you know, blah, blah, blah. They already have really good shows with Last of Us and whatnot. So, you know, I don't know. I honestly, I hope both of them do really well. I want Microsoft to do well. I want Sony to do well, because I want their content to be available to people, and I want it to be good. I want good stories and good games. I'm not really a console war person. Yeah. There you go, Brian later. Xbox is already online on everything, pretty much. Yeah, they're just going to have a Game Pass app on your TV, and you're going to be like, all right. Pay several $100s more for 100% of the game versus game you used to pay $60 for. Yep. Well, prices are going up with gaming, so it's like, $70 for a game, then before you know it's going to be $100. Do consoles even have exclusives anymore? It's weird. It's like there's this weird gray area where it's like, oh, Xbox has an exclusive and PlayStation has an exclusive, but they all end up on PC at some point. So hypothetically, if it comes out on PC and console, is it really a console exclusive? I guess in the terms of, well, there are 3 other consoles, but it's exclusively to this one, then there you go, yeah. But I don't know. I look at a PC as being a console, It's a PC, but it's also a gaming thing that I use. But people just don't apply the term console to it. So I never consider anything that's on a PC to be a console exclusive because I have access to it on the PC. Exactly. All console systems would eventually become digital online only. Consoles will just be what physical games or nostalgic collectibles. Yeah. It's fine. Except Nintendo. They'll just keep pushing out the hardware and locking Zelda behind it. Dawn is up. Hey, there you go. The new Samsung TVs have Xbox Game Pass in them with a free controller. Wow, nice. I can't see console gaming outside of Nintendo lasting more than 2 more generations. Yeah. So PC won after all. Yeah, you're not wrong. Dude, like PC is basically going to win out on it. Because, but even then, at some point, most of that stuff is just going to be streaming. You're going to have quote unquote gamers. I'm a gamer, bro. And, they're just streaming everything to their phone. Our internet infrastructure better get better, though, because I got to tell you, latency and all that stuff is going to be a real issue moving forward. Real issue, bro. What? Bim. All right. Let's see. Dawn is up, and I'm still going to be talking faux a bit, but let's go easy mode. All right. There we go. So I can have some coffee, sit here. Like cash, PC is king. I don't know anybody that uses cash anymore. I very rarely see cash. If they changed the bills, I wouldn't even know. Yeah. See, when gaming consoles become online only, I'm out. I had a good run. Yeah, but, it's the nature of things. Hypothetically, if you think about it, I mean, not for nothing, like Netflix and all those streaming services are online only. Yeah, I know you can download some movies for like offline play, but still, generally, everything's pretty much online. Like 99% of the stuff you use is always online. It's crazy. Donna's technically up. She's opening a splash screen. Yeah, it's fine. We'll get there. Don't worry. She usually talks to everybody, and, if you already know her channel, then you go over there, you get your bingo card, because they do bingo over there. Dawn does the bingo. Bingo. Tell me your words. Go.
Unfortunately, gaming PCs that can comfortably run AAA titles can be pretty expensive.
Oh, definitely. And that's where the streaming service is going to come in, because I feel like people can stomach paying $15 to $20 a month for gaming rather than plunking down $3,000 on a computer that can do everything. If everything's being processed server side, you're basically gold at that point.
Some places are now offering discounts if you pay in cash versus using a debit or credit card. Since the processing fees have increased, businesses would rather give 5% or 10% off your bill than pay the processing fees.
Oh my God, give me a list. I'll find money somehow. Yeah, it's cool.
Who would you put on a cash bill?
What happened? Who would I put on a, like what, like a president or a figure? I would put George Carlin on the $1 bill, Maybe Dennis Leary on the 10. I don't know. I never really thought about what figures I would put on money. I don't think I'll ever be like the Secretary of Treasury or whatever.
Don't forget, tomorrow is the final day for the eShop for the 3DS and the Wii U. Get what you want or get those tools ready to extend their life.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy. Like, all these games are just going to, God, they're all going to go away. That's going to be a nightmare tomorrow, though. Dude, tomorrow's going to be the last day for eShops for Nintendo, for the DS and the Wii U. That kind of sucks, man. Yeah. And then Nintendo is going to be going after everybody hardcore, like, hey, stop pirating all games and whatnot because, you know, it's copyright and stuff. You're not even selling them anymore. You literally do not sell them. They do not exist. But still, that's like, bro, come on. I don't know. Yeah, we can do Richard Pryor. I'd like to do Red Fox on the 50, you know? Dude, that would be hilarious. I would totally do that, you know? They should rotate, like, pictures, you know? The Switch library, what? Library is trash. They got some okay games, but it's like, it's a lot of shovelware. But Nintendo's always been like that. They have these really good first-party IPs, and then everything else is like shovelware. You know how many games came out for the Wii that were just shovelware? Like, oh, look, it's got motion controls. Throw it out. There you go. Just put it out there. You know? It's like, oh, look, whatever. Play with a puppy, Wii edition. You know, you basically just pet a dog, and people are like, oh, this is good. This is totally worth $50. Yeah. Red Fox on an IOU. Yeah, that'd be pretty good. Dun, 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 dun. Bring back Wii Shop. Yeah, no, it's gone, dude. It's gone. It's all over. And also will take their sweet time porting their Persona games that were on the 3DS. By the way, there was an issue with one of those carts potentially killing themselves. What? So you didn't need a digital copy to reliably play? So really, you need an actual digital copy? Oh God! All right. Well, then I guess that's going to be something I'll hold off on until it gets ported, or I find somebody else who actually has it. Damn it! Technology. What a predict these 3 dice. Rolls 1, 2, 3 are down. 4, 5, 6 are up. What? Why are you playing games, Pando? But Dawn is up. Dawn is live. Yep. I can hear her sound enough. So, hold on. We are going to wrap this up as Dawn is streaming. She's on her 2-year stream-iversary. Then they're going to be playing Resident Evil 4, the remake. The brand new spiffy game that was given to them by, what was Sora? Thank you. That's kind of nice, you know, they get games and stuff. What? That's cool. Come on. Where's my end music? So we're going to be wrapping up. We're going to be sending it on over so you guys get to play games and stuff. So everybody who was here today, thank you. I'm going to go do things, and I got to eat lunch because I haven't eaten anything for breakfast, with the exception of, like, cookies. Yeah.
Thanks for the stream, PG. Hope you have a great week, and see you Wednesday.
Yeah.
Jim Love.
Here we go. Wednesday. Go.
Thanks for the stream, PG. Always nice to see you on Sunday.
Satora, thanks for being here. Everybody, thanks for being here. We got to go raid things. Oh, yo, Pando, get your predictions out of my thing. I got to hit the raid button. It's literally in my field of vision. There it is. Oh, my God. I can't see it. Oh, God. All right. There we go. Now we can raid. All right. Later, everybody. Thanks for being here. Boom. Go raid. Say hi, be nice, and all that other fun stuff. Resident Evil 4. The darkness. Let's see how many times we can. Hey, we need a Leon counter. That's what we got to do. Somebody keep track of that. Let's go, Leon.
This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. Not with a bang.